What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Weird Wars podcast.
It was like 2010 and Patrick Mahomes like, hold my beer.
Come on, man.
It hurt. I know it hurt.
Still his worst professional game he's ever played.
And won by double digits. We bragging or what? We bragging right now?
I'm just saying.
His worst game ever.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, yeah, you're right. Until then.
That shit don't count. We didn't have no line. But now, we
17-0.
17-0 for the nooner.
Jake
Watch
said that too.
him go 1-1. Who they play week 1?
I said,
Don't they
Jake,
play the Browns the
what
first
do you think the
week?
Chiefs gonna do
Yeah.
this week?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like-
They losing against the Browns.
He's like,
What?
You think so?
You got.
We gotta say that for the Chris Sports.
Let's go.
record.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
This is
These bets going on camera.
Oh shit!
Can you turn my ears down just a
This is
smidgen?
crazy.
Baker for MVP.
Do you want us to turn down one ear and turn up the other ear?
No, that's good. Philip.
Now you just wilding.
Yeah, like nigga going deaf at 37 is crazy.
He did say that.
Sitting in the yard, man.
My Nas had that lyric, just like my nigga Foxy, a nigga went deaf.
Man,
Sarah, what I look like on that video?
look like Chris. Look like Chris, basically.
Look like a loser.
Possibly.
Look at her look like, yeah. Yeah.
Some things you can't argue.
That's my brother, though.
Gotta love him.
All right, let's start this thing before I run out of this moment.
Oh, I gotta get my intro together because it's changed.
Do your thing, man. Don't be scared.
Just go with the same one. You can change it next week.
Nah, I'm
We trying something.
We can
different.
start over.
All right.
We do have those abilities.
We do. We can do whatever we want to do.
We
This
can.
is our stuff.
We one take. Don't let
That
them
is
hype
also
you up.
true.
That is true.
We done 2 takes before.
We have.
Or
Nigga,
3.
we did like 7.
Or 10.
Niggas talk.
Who's counting?
Niggas said the same Kanye sentence 6 times in a row.
We did a whole episode over again, boy.
That was 'cause of technical
That was
difficulties,
crazy.
but
Let me
this
make
ain't
sure
that.
that one recording while we talking. God, dog.
Video recording.
Yeah.
We gotta go. 'cause I know
4K.
you
We
ain't
only got
that
2
crazy
hours.
space.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
I thought you dumped it all.
He's talking about his phone storage.
Oh,
Yeah, we probably get 2 hours and 30 minutes.
in 4K.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what's crazy? That Super Bowl was in 4K.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to episode 56 of Weird Ones podcast. I go by the name of Keenan. We got Johnny in the building.
What it do?
We got Lindari in the building.
Present.
And we got Chris in the building.
Yo.
How's everybody feeling? How my Kings doing tonight?
Doing good.
I'm doing great.
Doing great?
Why are
Great.
you doing great?
Why am I
great?
doing great? Can we get a dog walk for the Niners?
Oh, my God.
Dog walk.
Hey, man.
My Chiefs came out here and won the game. You know, that's why I'm doing great.
Oh, okay.
Just let them know we still here, whooping ass, taking names.
Do you have
How you doing, Chris?
You have a rebuttal?
Great. Trey Lance, 80-yard bomb. Lighting up the field.
Too bad he didn't light the scoreboard, right?
Well, yeah. We took him out the game because he was just killing y'all.
We killing these. I feel like that was a good time. Crushing these.
It's fixed.
The fight is fixed.
Yo,
How you doing, Keenan?
I'm good, man. I'm doing all right.
Looking real beachy today.
Oh, man.
Tell the peoples.
I felt cute today.
Feel cute? I don't know. Might do a podcast.
Might delete it later.
They're definitely keeping this now.
Feeling a little cute today, you know.
I'm out here trying to be a snack for you, too.
Oh, man.
Hey, speak your truth, King.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? YouTube views that go up trying to get the OnlyFans popping. We need some
help, baby.
Hey,
We're trying to fund our trip.
if you were a triangle, you'd be a cute one.
Oh, come on.
I get it.
bro.
I get it, though.
I get it. I ain't trying to hear that. What?
Hey,
What you come on with?
because at first I'm like, this nigga just called me cute. And then I was like, nah, I'm the cute triangle. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute.
That's
wait a
like one of the
minute.
best you had just off the top.
go.
Wait a minute. Like, did you just come up with that off the top or
Always.
what?
This always off the dome.
That's why I'm like,
That's pretty good.
you gotta take the crickets
Because
back.
we never called you cute before. Like, we didn't talk about calling this man cute. This
I mean,
wasn't scripted.
But I'm like a mushroom because I'm a pretty fun guy.
You're going too far.
Look,
going too far.
unfollow Dad Jokes 367 on Twitter, bro, because you're just going too far, bro.
Change on
But
text.
cute
That's
was
my
good,
joke.
though.
It was good, man.
Cute was good.
That
Cute
was good.
I
don't know why
give
you
him
gave me
his
crickets
props,
for that.
man.
You still got to get crickets for dad jokes.
I feel like
bro.
you overused the cricket right
I
there.
think he needed that.
Dad Jokes.
That was just one episode.
That was pretty good.
We got a
though.
lot of crickets in one episode.
Yeah.
We should have named that episode Crickets.
You didn't get a lot. You
I
earned
appreciate
a
it.
lot.
How everybody weekend? How everybody week, man?
Yeah, it was pretty good, man.
fuck
I
this
had
work
I had a dad weekend, bro. I was fixing shit, cutting grass.
Had a honey-do list.
What you fix?
The screen door. I was about to rebuild my screen door. I went
Okay,
to
Bob Vila.
look. I go to Lowe's.
Showing our age.
And I was like, I need a 26 by 26 screen for the screen door. The little, the little screen. He was like, oh, we ain't got that, but I can sell you the parts to build one. I'm thinking in my head like, do I know what I'm doing? Hell nah. Ring it up, bring it up, Alan. Let's go get it. I went home and I did it.
That's
Bought
how
me
you
a
know
little-
niggas got too much money out here, bro.
It wasn't even that expensive, bro.
Niggas got too
It was
much
like
money out here.
$20, bro.
So who walked through the screen door and fucked it up?
My kids.
Derek,
Derek. Good call.
That
shout out.
it was not that bad. Just a little sliding screen on the screen door. That little part. So bought me some spline and put it back in there.
My fault. Were you done? I don't want to
We're
cut you
done.
out, bro.
We're
I don't
done.
want to cut
We're
your
done.
screen story
We're
off.
done.
What else did you do? Was that it?
You already know, nigga.
Was that it? What'd you do?
Cleaned out the pool.
Clean out that pool.
I cleaned out the pool.
Had that
You was
pancake
in-
spot.
Nah, you wasn't in today.
All right.
My fault.
If we're gonna
Late.
start exaggerating,
It
I'm
was
gonna do it.
Just throw it out there.
How was your weekend, man?
Didn't do shit.
My
Drank
boy
beer.
was like a bonus dad this weekend.
Yeah, I was drinking beer.
Oh,
Bonus dad.
Yeah, I had my daughters and their other brother.
With all due respect to Cool Baby Mama, he didn't mean it like that.
Give him a round of applause.
It takes a village.
Yeah, a round of applause. man.
It takes a
won't
village.
he?
Man.
Won't he do it?
Uncle Daddy Dairy.
I'm passing that name on you. I'm done with that. I'm done with that life.
Oh shit! Nope, I was sitting around drinking beer, watching TV. Sent my kids to the park. Told them to get out the house.
Bro, nobody want to know all of that.
That's
man.
it.
God,
That's it.
dog.
You sent them around the corner of that park down
You
the
could have
street?
just said you ain't do nothing this weekend.
like that
It
part.
I
didn't
did do
matter.
something. I was a parent. I was like, yo, get out the house.
That ain't
For once, he was a parent.
Damn.
about it.
For, I guess, twice. Or...
You ever think that you the cool baby daddy?
Oh, wait a minute now.
Okay, that's a good
Hey,
question.
hey,
That's a good
You
question.
gotta ask these
Let's start
questions.
that topic
that
off.
does make him the cool baby daddy now.
That
Are you the
does.
cool baby? Do you
I
think
would-
she tell her friends that you the cool baby daddy?
I would think I'm the cool baby daddy.
But she lived with her other baby daddy, so
That's
she
true.
can't call you the cool baby daddy.
Both
That's
of them
why
niggas
not?
is cool.
Nah,
both,
you
both-
right.
But kind of both of them
But
niggas
does
is
that
cool.
mean he's not the cool baby daddy?
Nah,
No,
they
that
both
just
cool.
mean like, this my man, but that's, well, I guess you would have to have three to have one that's cool and one, I don't know.
She just rock with cool
It's
niggas,
tough.
I guess, bro.
It's tough. I don't know.
Do you like put in an effort to be the cool baby daddy though? I feel like you do.
I'm just living my
I feel
life.
like that was like, I don't know. I don't have that situation, but I feel like if my baby moms asked me to watch her son, I would be like, no,
Really?
probably. I don't know. I just feel like I would. I wish
I
that
don't
was our
know,
first
Daddy.
topic. You know?
Did you buy?
We're going to make it a topic now.
No, the other one.
Did you buy a
That
little
is on the
homie
list.
a Happy Meal or something?
No, my daughter cooked.
That's what I'm about to say. He's got like grown kids. Like they
I'm about
watch.
to say.
I mean,
you
they
do,
watch
though.
their brother. You know.
You're just like that little motherfucker can't come to my house.
I'm
You
just saying.
sleazeball.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the cool baby daddy like
Nah,
that.
that ain't
I
my.
like,
That
So
ain't,
you taking it out on the kid.
Giant like
I'm
that
not
ain't.
taking out on nobody.
Giant like that ain't me, homie.
I mean, where his daddy at?
They was,
What?
they was out of town.
But it ain't like.
He was with her.
Yeah, they went out of town.
Yeah, it ain't like.
Where
he's
his auntie and
gone.
uncles at then? His cousins.
I mean, I didn't ask. I was like, I don't give a shit.
I don't know.
They
Like I
not
said,
gonna
I don't
stress me.
know. I don't know. 'Cause
Wow.
like my
We make-
mom's never like. I don't know. I never seen that situation. I give you props though. Like that's a
Yeah,
respectable thing to do.
we make so many
That's
jokes
real.
about Lindari and his parenting. He just
Best parent
he's
y'all
a
know.
dad to all kids, bro.
Maybe
This
that's
dude,
what
like,
it
he
is.
can't come to my house.
Cause I'm like next weekend I'm dropping my shit off, too.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just
Like,
don't. Like I said, I give you props though because I don't think I've ever heard of that happening. I feel like
Nah,
you know,
Chubb's
y'all
been over there
I
like
said
plenty
that,
of times.
I said that the other day. I think I
Chubb's
told
been
Will
over her
that.
Yeah.
house.
They
Oh, so
like
y'all
the
just-
same age.
Y'all just cool.
They're like 2 weeks apart.
Yeah, that's what I told Will though. Or I think I was talking to Will. I was like, they co-parent is on like 1,000.
Yeah, I'm
It
like,
is.
100,000 trillion.
Yeah,
Give him another
give me a
applause for just
goddamn medal.
Trophy.
co-parenting plus
Nah,
parenting
fuck that
other
trophy.
kids.
I want a medal.
Yeah, I feel
That's good
I
shit,
said
man.
that though. I feel like they co-parenting, like they got it.
So you
They
like the
figured
gold
it out.
medalist of parenting.
Olympic
Platinum.
champ.
Platinum, yo.
Platinum.
Platinum.
They ain't got platinum. It's gold, silver, or bronze.
They just tell you where I'm at.
Pick one.
They just tell you where I'm at.
So
I'm
on a
platinum.
level of 1 to 10, you a 12, like Keenan's.
Like it's pain.
All due
Keenan's
respect.
pain.
Like it's pain, yes.
That's a callback to my balls. ladies.
What about Happy 816 Day?
Boom.
Is that today? That's today.
That is
That's for the
today.
town.
Happy
Oh,
A16
Kansas
happy
City.
birthday. Even though it is Happy 816 Day,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Savannah. You probably don't listen, but that's my people, so.
You got to at least listen to
You
this
better start
episode.
listening.
Uh-oh, it's
don't
my
think she
skate
listens.
night.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
She ain't had a skate night in a while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Do
How she-
Popeye skate?
nah,
Oh.
bro. She would, crazy. It's like, she would never, and I don't want to, these are her words.
Okay.
Not mine. These are her words.
Oh,
she would
shit.
never date a dude that skates.
Oh, okay. So she's like opposite. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Why is
That's
that?
cool.
Why is that?
She said she's not attracted to dudes that skate, I guess.
She said she's skating enough for the both of them.
Basically.
I wouldn't date a girl to play Call of Duty.
Because that'd be weird.
Yeah, what if she's like really good?
That'd be embarrassing.
Better than you.
Not
You
doing
not,
that.
you not firm in your masculinity, my boy?
When them guns start popping, nope.
She like, why you out in the open?
You gotta
The
get
leg
cover.
just shots.
She upstairs yelling at this nigga like, duck!
Yeah, right.
I told you
Like,
not to
what
turn the
doing?
corner.
I'm not gonna revive you. Fuck that.
Just bleeding out.
Y'all got arguments at the dinner table. You do a goddamn smoke grenade. That's not what I needed.
I do use smoke grenades too.
I know they're smart though.
Yeah, killer.
All right, man.
All right, ready to get it started.
Take it away, narrator.
Let's get into
All right.
this thing.
Our first topic is about Google. There seems like they might be cutting some of the pay for some of their remote workers who choose to work remote permanently. They're basically going to base it off of, this is allegedly, Google hasn't came out and said they're going to do it for sure, but this is what apparently they told some people in the company. But they're going to base it off your location. So if you live somewhere where the cost of living is less, you'll be paid, appropriately.
I've heard
based
of
on that
I've heard
area.
of that before. I was applying for a
I'd
job
be like,
like
homie,
that.
I'm moving to Palo Alto. What are you
So
talking
here's the thing,
about?
though. If you move somewhere where the cost of living is more, they're not going to raise it. But I don't think there's many places where the cost of living is more than where Google's headquartered at, unless like you move to Tokyo.
Yeah.
They not going to raise it. If you move
I'm moving to
Tokyo.
Palo Alto like, yo, bro, I need this. I need y'all to keep my bread the same.
So why would they cut it?
Just to be assholes, really.
Because it doesn't make any sense. If I'm technically saving you money by not
That's
even,
how I felt about
not
it.
even coming to your establishment. That's
Bro,
you know what I'm saying. That's less lights you got to use, less water, shit like that.
that's how we look at it.
Yeah,
We
and
had
I-
a town hall meeting today where the dude said it's great benefit in being able to look somebody in the face.
For what?
Literally said that. And I was like, man, I look at you on Teams every day.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference? A screen and
Fam.
it's
I almost fell out my chair when he said that. Like, oh, you just saying stuff now, bro.
he loves you.
I'm like, you just, it was a town hall. It was to the whole company. We were all in a Teams meeting in the office listening to this dude say this.
Is that like an oxymoron?
crazy, fam? I said
Of course,
that,
you like,
though. Bro.
mind blown.
I've said that at least once a week since I've been back in the office. I've been back in the office since June 1st and have not did one in-person meeting. It's all been on Teams still.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I'm like, this shit's crazy.
Maybe they just wanted you to get out them shorts, man.
Bro, I'm going back to the shorts.
That's true.
Next
That's
week.
true.
So, Lindari, would you, if they said we cut your pay to go back to a remote, would you?
How much you cutting it by?
10,000.
Say-
I guess
Say
this goes by
20.
where they
10
go.
racks?
10,000. I mean, it only puts you at 90. you can't live off 90.
I'm like Latrell, bro. I got a family.
Because you had a little dabble of a remote life
So
in the
now, you know what?
office.
For me, it's like you pay me for my output. So if you pay me 100, 200, you pay me that because of what I produce, the output. Why do you care where I'm producing it at?
If you can
That's
produce
how
the
we
same.
look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can produce the same, no, you can't cut my pay.
I look at it like that too.
So
I mean, because production is the name of the game, right?
Production
Yeah.
equal money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
the name
so
of the game.
I
big
can
dog.
understand it if Johnny went home, his production went down, he's not meeting his deadlines. Bring him back to the office. But if
Yeah.
you're meeting your deadlines, you killing everything, drawings is good, everything checks out, no mistakes, you getting it done. Why cut his pay?
Google just being dicks right here, bro.
They are-
They
I
can
mean-
afford to keep paying these people what they pay them as long as they get the work. Now, if you don't get the work done, you're gonna get fired, bro. So like
That
ain't
too.
even no
That too.
Like Google just being like,
honestly though, it kind of depends on like, are you gonna be permanent? Like you never coming to the office? Because
Bro.
you move to Tulum, you never coming in for a meeting.
Yeah.
Word.
You gonna have that
That's what I would
background
do.
in the
Yeah.
back of your home background, in the back
bro,
of your Zoom
I
video.
can't function in the office no more though. I mean, I can, but
No.
I'm miserable the whole time.
Yeah, I mean I'm miserable,
Bro,
but you know the
I
check
wasn't
still
like
come.
this before.
So does it? So is it just because?
It's because you know what you had.
I'm miserable every day.
You
I
just think
sit
about it
there,
every
I-
day.
I literally, I get to work. I ain't gonna say what time. I get to work when I get there. It don't matter what time I get there.
Hey, Johnny, show up for
11:30,
lunch.
Fam, 11:30 I go to lunch, and I literally just sit in my car for an hour. Like I'm about to
cry.
go home, bro.
And cry.
And then at 12:30 I be like, all right, I ain't gonna go home. I'm gonna go back in here. But that whole hour I've been thinking about going home. Fam.
It's tough, man.
Car started, air on.
I had definitely have the car on because it's hot.
I know,
So I'm
I
listening
know.
to my
I know what
music,
you're
and
doing
I'm
out
like, I'm
there.
about to roll, bro. And then I'll be like, what's a good excuse? And I'll be like, you know what? I ain't come up with nothing today. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in.
Oh, but if you had a good excuse, you
I
leave.
have really good excuses. I just be like, I'm gonna save it.
Well, it don't matter no more.
It don't even matter.
It don't matter no
All
more.
right, so let me ask y'all this, because one woman had
4
a
days
comment.
left. Huh?
She said, culturally, people feel very strongly that it's not fair to be paid different amounts for the same work or for the same quality of work, same quality output of work. How do you feel about that? Like, do you
Drink
think it's
champs.
fair to pay somebody separate, different pays for the same work?
It just, I guess that's where the tenure comes into play. That's the only thing that can make me get paid more than you if I've been here longer than you. But if we come on the same day,
You know what?
If you're at home and I'm at
That works
I'm at the
with
office,
the city though. It don't work like
I don't
that
believe in
everywhere.
tenure, bro. We do the same job.
But
Why you getting paid more?
technically it does. Like if I come in the Keywood today, we doing the same thing, I'm gonna get paid different, right?
You don't
Nah,
have to.
that shit's crazy. That don't make sense to me.
All right, but maybe I don't know.
Nah, you don't have to.
Because I'm always be like, well,
You
have
talking
him
to a-
fucking do
If
it.
I come in,
You're talking to a
on-
government guy.
If I come in, be like, I'm coming in as a designer one, and I know it's a designer one already making $25 an hour. I'm coming in like I need to make $25 an hour. Yeah, we doing the same thing.
That's true. That I guess that's
know what
true.
I'm saying?
But is that? But I'm saying is that coming in with you having the same level of experience as I have?
That's coming out of college, bro.
If I've been the
Straight
designer,
up.
if he's been the designer one for 8 months and you just
Sorry
coming
for
straight
your
out of
luck,
college,
bro. You should have been better. You can get up. You can go up faster.
Well, I mean,
right
it's
now,
like
we're
I
the same.
appreciate you because you right, you know, rising tide.
Yeah,
raises
you
all
set
ships.
the bar. Right? You good looking. But I'm
okay.
gonna need that 25.
that's, I guess
So-
that work. Are you're not considered private, are you?
What do you mean by private?
Because he's a private industry.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't work for like a government or anything like that.
That's why I was asking.
No.
I don't know.
So I asked one of my coworkers about this topic, and he had an interesting point. He said when workers decide to go solely remote, they lose a lot of their leverage because now I don't have to, you know, you open up the pool from where I can gather from. Before, if I was Google, I needed workers in, where are they at, Palo Alto?
Yeah.
I needed workers in Palo Alto because that's where my headquarters is. Well, if I'm Google now, you don't have to be in Palo Alto. You don't even have to be in the United States. You can be in India.
But they already got people that don't live in Palo Alto that they pay. Like it's Google people that live in Kansas City that drive around in the cars and get all the Google Maps footage, and it's people like it's offices here too. It's offices everywhere.
Well, yeah, but what he's saying is basically the people they had in their office there, you lost your leverage because now that you're not in the office here, I can just hire more people from India to do the same job you were doing.
True that.
Yeah, because I've seen that on like Upwork and stuff like that. You get paid. The scales are way different for the same thing.
So that's why I was saying I think it's different if you work permanently remote, never going to office. Whereas if I went remote, I would still go in the office sometimes. They'd have us come in sometime.
Just to keep your pay.
No, I mean just
you
because
just
that's the
talking
way it would work. We would have to go in for, you know, big meetings face to face and shit.
You gotta
So-
stay dangerous.
So if
Like,
you're
feel
doing
like they
that,
need
then
you.
no, you're not cutting my pay. But if they said, hey, you can be remote, never come in this office, you can move to fucking Florida or whatever, I might take 10% pay cut.
They said there's pay ups up to 25%,
Yeah.
You can't
25
take
is
a
a
quarter,
lot.
bro.
from 5% to 25%.
Can't take
25 is a
quarter.
lot.
A quarter hurt.
5 to 10.
It don't cost that much to drive to work every day.
Yeah, a quarter hurt though, bro.
Well, so, and for me, like, I might take the pay cut, but then I can't be in a work group with somebody else that's getting paid more and I know we doing the same job.
But then what if they in the office?
I don't care, because when you tell me, when you pass me something, I'm like, oh no, have him do it. He's getting paid all the money. You cut my pay.
But you chose.
I really didn't have a choice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it was a choice, but did I really have a choice?
Yeah.
Nah.
You totally had a choice.
Well, I didn't like the choices, motherfucker.
Well, I guess Google's not giving them a choice, but we gave you the choice. You, Lindari.
I'm going to take the pay cut and work remote, for sure.
For 25?
Nah. If they give
You
you,
know what?
10,
Even if it was
10% cut.
10% cut, I'll take it. 25%, I'll take it, but I'm going to start looking for another job. So I'm going to say you didn't appreciate me, so I'm going to start looking.
Yeah.
For another remote job?
Yeah. And that's what somebody said. Like, you know what, Google, you were paying this money because you were competing with the Apples, the Snapchats, and all them to get these workers. So if they go remote and you cut their pay, it's going to be easier for them to leave. Because now I'm not getting paid what I used to get paid, and maybe like Apple will let me work remote and still pay me.
I heard a story about that. Apple was making everybody come back to the office, and then they were like,
They all wrote emails.
and now they're like, they only have to come in so often. But
I remember we talked about that because they had a weird time to come in. It was like Monday and Wednesday and Thursday or something.
that was back then. They've come up with something
Okay,
else.
'cause that
man.
was
like, You just
bullshit.
have to come in like one day a week every X amount of months or something like that. But it's more like, yeah, y'all can continue to work at home as long as the work gets done. But like I said, the work don't get done, they'll fire you anyway.
And this is
what I'm saying?
Apple?
Yeah.
I'm not really worried. I mean, the wave's coming. I already know I'm going to be home.
I mean, it's
eventually.
only certain people that need to be
I
there.
don't think we going back home, bro.
Bro, it's coming eventually. I ain't worried about it.
I don't think so, man.
You talking about the lockdown?
Not the lockdown. I just think pretty much every job that was at home and now that's back at work, those people are like, why the fuck am I back at work? I was doing the same work at home.
Man, these companies are trying to
spoiled
fight
them.
that, bro.
They ain't trying to hear that.
I mean, they're not trying to hear, but pretty soon it's gonna get louder and louder, and people gonna say, you know what, I'm just gonna find something at home. That was pretty fucking great.
I'm with that wave though. It was great.
I'm essential, so I never experienced that.
I can be essential at home.
Like bozo
I
on
know.
this nigga's head.
Exactly.
You
I
let
thought
me-
that the whole time.
You let me take my truck home.
I can be essential at
I can
home.
show up on my job site just
So
yeah.
would you take a pay cut? They said, hey, take the truck home. Just show up when you got to show up when we need you for the job. But
No, it took me a long time to get where I'm at. I already took a pay cut once. I can't do it again.
so you wouldn't take a pay cut for that?
Probably not. Because technically, if I wanted to, I can just show up, write my time in, and just go. And that's not that bad. So it wouldn't behoove me to take a pay cut when I can technically be remote.
Then why are you not remote?
They said no.
That didn't make sense, did it?
I'm lost. I don't even know. What
They
you're
don't.
talking
They
about
won't let me take my truck home, work from home, and use my truck as an office.
So that's what I'm saying. If they offered you that and said take a 10% cut, are you taking that cut?
No.
Okay. Are you taking a cut?
I'm not.
Well,
I need
y'all-
all of mine.
Y'all
dollars.
greedy motherfuckers.
No, but I'm just
I do.
saying, like, my office is on 10th. I only have to drive to 63rd, get in my truck. And from there, get in my truck, go write my time in, and I can just go do whatever I want. So for that little...
Not do whatever you want. Don't say it like that, bro.
do my job.
There you go.
So for that little small increment of time to just go check in, write my time down, holler at my boss for 5-10 minutes, it's not worth the pay cut. I just sit in my office and do paperwork, but I can
But
do that in the truck.
so the remote thing would be you don't have to go to a job site. You ain't out there turning wrenches, are you?
No, I'm just inspecting. If I can fly a drone from my house to my job site and get my measurements, yeah, I'd do it. I'd pay cut. If I don't have to get in my truck at all, do everything from my house, yes, I'd take a pay cut and do it from home.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Not with your job. You gonna have to show up.
Because a drone can't make it that far.
You got to keep line of sight. Like you can only fly your drone where you can see it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, it's not possible.
And most of them only go like.
Boy, y'all just
3 miles.
off track.
Well, you.
was-
nigga, this you.
I'm trying to think
You
outside
said
the
it.
box with you, bro.
Oh, shit.
Like, there's no way for me to go remote unless I have no truck. Just drive my car to the job site.
So you're not taking a pay
I
cut.
got a hydrant key in my truck.
But I also didn't.
Bruh. So I used my hydrant key and I put it on the back of my truck on 131st State Line. Drove all the way back to the office, forgot I was out there. The next morning, I turned on the 71. I'm driving down. I'm like, damn, why everybody swerving? I'm like, shit, that look like a hydrant key. And I'm rolling. I get out of my office like, that was my hydrant key.
Do you know people in the world is gonna hear this?
It didn't cause no wrecks, bro. Somebody picked it up, bro.
They gonna fire you.
I was like, damn, that look like a hydrant key. That's crazy.
Well, just know you cannot have my hydrant key in my trunk.
Fuck Google.
It's still in there?
Yeah.
Man.
Can you operate with that?
Operate what?
Your hydrants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I got the good one.
Oh, what I was going to say,
Let me get
but
that.
I never
Hey,
experienced
Let me get to the
the at-home work. So maybe if I experienced that and then went back, then I might have been like, okay, I'll take the pay
I
cut.
had a taste of it. I had a taste of it.
I would tell you, ain't nothing like it.
It ain't nothing like it.
Ain't nothing
I
like
had a taste of it.
I can
It
imagine.
was to the point where I get to work. Boss man be like, "You got anything to do in the field today?" I'm like, "Not really. They doing services. You go home, do paperwork."
I can't. I'm telling you, like literally miserable all day because I'm sitting in the office. Especially on days when I ain't busy. Trying to look busy is like the stupidest thing ever.
You got somebody walking around looking at your
Dude,
production?
the way our new office is made, everybody can see. It's like one of those new technology open offices.
Open space.
Yeah. So
Fuck
it's like
that.
so they like we built it open so you guys can collaborate more.
It look like
and
a
blah, blah,
lunchroom
blah.
in there, huh?
So our desks, like you can raise them up and down. You can stand up if you want, but if it's down, bro, you can stand on one end of the building and see all the way to the other end of the building. You can see everybody's screen and everything. It's like,
Damn.
yeah, I hate it,
My boss got
bro. Hate it,
You sit on the ball or a chair?
bro.
my boss got a stand-up desk.
Women sit on balls out here, bro.
That's not pause. That's not
I mean,
pause.
but you know what I didn't mean it like that.
So before
you
we
meant it
move
like
on,
that.
how much of a pay cut would you take?
I'll give you the 10. I'll give you the 10.
Okay.
You take 10%
if I-
cut to work from home?
If I could,
That's only a
if it was a
couple
way for me to work from home, I'd take 10%.
10% is only a couple dollars.
Yeah, I take 10.
If I could take 10%, still get my OT and shit like that,
You still got to pay me for my lunch though. You can't take that.
I don't care.
I don't even care, bro.
What?
I need that.
No, I don't even want on lunch.
I'm good, fam.
Nah, I need that.
I don't need no
A
30
nooner's
minute
$5.
You said what?
A nooner's $5.
Okay. Well, if you pay me
You
for
got
my
that.
lunch, I know it's free. That's a free nooner every week, every day.
All right, man. Let's
Moving on, we're gonna
we
talk
didn't
about
beat that subject.
OJ. This motherfucker.
That's y'all
That's how you gonna
boy,
start
man.
it?
Well, I mean, what can you say, man? OJ did an interview where in this interview he says he refuses to visit Los Angeles because he's afraid he'll end up sitting next to whoever did it. OJ.
Quotations. They put that in
Hold on.
quotations. though.
2 questions come to mind. Do you know who did it? And are you talking about your shadow, my nigga?
You did it, OJ. Like, what?
So is that the thing now? Like everybody think OJ did this?
I thought we already thought.
I thought we
thought
all
that
knew
was
OJ
established.
did it, but we was just like, you know what?
He got off. I
Y'all
don't
beat
think
up
OJ
Rodney
did it.
King, so we're gonna
You
let
don't
y'all
think OJ
slide.
did it?
No, I
Oh.
don't think OJ did it.
That's a hot take.
Hot take.
Trump won too, huh?
Huh? No, I seriously don't think OJ did it.
I just caught that.
I'm like, I've watched a lot of videos about this, a lot of movies or documentaries and stuff. I
okay.
literally don't think OJ did it.
I'll say this. I was like, you know what? After what happened, I guess back then what she had to do, driving around in OJ's Ferrari or some shit. I was like, I don't know if you did it. I'm leaning towards you did do it. But if you did, I understand.
Nah, I don't think OJ did it. I do think OJ know who did it, but I don't think he did it. That's why he was like, yeah, we can go to court.
You think he was involved in it though?
I believe so. I've watched a lot of documentaries and conspiracy theorists. I believe that his son did it.
With his blessing or not?
Not
Not
he
with his
just
blessing.
did it. But OJ was like, yo, I gotta clean the mess up. It's my son. He's like, that's why he's like, yo, put the glove on. It's not gonna fit. They put the glove on. They're like, wait, it's too, this mug small.
He was
You look
flexing,
at
though.
Lil OJ, you like, it probably fit that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's real talk. Like, I honestly feel like I
So-
feel like he know who did it, but it wasn't him.
Why the fuck would he be
This dude's
scared to
crazy,
sit next
bro.
to his son?
Your theory about this sounds just like Your Honor.
I haven't got a chance to
I
watch
haven't
it
watched
yet.
it. I don't know what that is.
Watch Your Honor. You got Showtime?
Yeah, I do.
Watch Your Honor on Showtime.
Okay.
It fits your theory, everything you talk about.
Yeah, I'm like, I honestly feel like that. That's why he's like, yo, yeah, we can go to court.
But dude, like, so if he cleaned up after his son, don't be saying this shit. You ain't scared to sit next to your son.
He might be. The boy's a cold blood killer. What are you talking about?
And you believe in aliens too.
Then he wrote
And
that
you believe
book.
in aliens too. So
If I would have did it and shit, like, nah, OJ.
Nah, I mean, I just think
Goes
OJ
right
just
along with
don't
it.
care no more, bro. He like, yo,
That could be
you
a
got
t-shirt.
y'all. You got people like y'all.
That's a
Like, I
t-shirt.
did it.
Do you
But look,
believe in aliens?
he said in this interview too, like, I'm living good. He lives in Vegas now.
Yeah, that's where he caught the case.
You gotta rub them
where
together.
he robbed him. He said where he go, people buy him drinks.
That's bad.
People love him. They want to spend time with him.
People still love OJ?
Yeah, dude, OJ always on the internet with like chicks around. OJ out here still getting it.
Huh.
Orenthal James got it
Black women, white women.
Both.
from the Caucasus.
T-shirt.
I think they would be the most scared.
I don't know,
They
man.
like that shit.
But you like those serial killers, they
Choke
be
'em.
in jail getting like
Strangle 'em.
fan mail.
That's true.
That's crazy.
That's true.
Like, but
I just think OJ need to just shut up, though.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying, man. Like now you just throwing this shit in our face.
And not even R. Like, I don't care. He can say this 100,000 times for the rest. He can say this every day for the rest of his life. Won't bother me none. But that
It's
family, I feel like for that family,
Yeah.
though,
It's
you just
traumatizing.
smear- like basically,
Yeah.
they like the dog, and you just smearing their face in the boo boo at this
yeah,
point.
but it's
yo,
like
I'm scared I'm gonna sit next to who did it.
it's like,
Yeah,
but it's
no.
almost like shit. My name getting quiet out here. Let me say something stupid.
Everybody want to be viral, bro. You
The
know.
viral virus, my boy.
Well, now you on the greatest podcast in the world now, OJ.
But yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's more of a just be quiet, bro. You let it die.
I don't know if it's had anything to do
Bad
with
word.
it.
God.
Bad
Oh, bro.
Bad
Don't kill
word.
it. Don't kill it, OJ, but let it go to rest, man.
Come on, man.
I don't know if we had anything to do with this. I know it's off topic, but y'all see that Britney Spears' daddy stepped down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
All I'm saying is
Well,
that,
so he didn't step down. He said he's willing to when the time is right.
all I'm saying is
Yeah.
that
He said he's gonna slowly step back.
this didn't happen till we
That's
We
Yeah.
pushing the envelope
We did.
out
We
here.
pushed-
I can
just
see how
saying.
those two
That's all
things
we
are
can-
connected.
I'm just saying.
That's all I'm saying. We pushing the envelope, bro.
Tell
First
a friend,
it was the
tell a
verses.
friend, my people.
Now it's the Britney Spears thing. We free Britney.
Yeah, man.
Y'all better thank us.
Follow us on YouTube. that start there.
Subscribe, like, comment.
I don't even care about no subscribe. Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah,
The
subscribe.
No,
What you mean?
you care
Edit
about
that
that.
The
out.
subscribe is what I need, not follow. That's Twitter. Subscribe.
All right, so we're gonna move on.
What happened, bro?
Damn.
What happened? What happened?
What is you on over here?
What'd you do,
That
Chris?
Taco Bell.
Oh, this nigga tooted.
I ain't hear that.
He tooted and booted over there.
Whole couch on the like a 12-inch sub up.
Hey man, I just adjusted my.
Hey,
I
he
had to
talking
sit
shit.
They
up.
got a woofer over there.
That's gotta stay in there now, man. We can't even cut that out.
But as I was saying in pre-production, I had heard this podcast that was talking about how Ron Goldman's sister wrote a letter to OJ.
What'd she say?
Well, it was a long letter.
The
I
gist
don't,
of it, Chris.
I don't remember,
So
The
All
most
of it.
important thing she said.
summarize that.
but just saying like how he's, I guess they've like
Found closure.
no that haven't found.
They
closure.
still haven't
Yeah,
found closure.
exactly.
Fuck no, ain't never no close.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they ain't came after OJ, honestly.
I can see that.
After you wrote that if I would have did it shit,
I can see
got
that.
to come see you.
I think that's just
Nah, I got to come see you,
because
OJ.
at that point, it's basically OJ like I'm smoking on a Ron Goldman pack. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking on the Bronco pack.
Yeah, he's smoking on a Ron Goldman pack. I gotta pull up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And it's how it's kind of been like a mockery all around it. And
It
they
has
haven't
been.
thought of the family of the
So
Goldman
I think
family.
OJ does that on purpose because you know they won like $33 million from OJ in a civil suit, and he really ain't paid them yet. So that's why I feel like OJ
they
be
got
doing
some
this.
Yeah.
money though.
They got a little bit, but remember OJ used to live in Florida at one point, and they were saying like OJ moved to Florida because the laws say they can't take this and that from him,
Oh,
and then he moved to Nevada.
nobody ever said OJ was a dummy.
Yeah, well, Nevada's kind of like the same place. They like they
Kinda
got real
is.
strong property laws like that. But he really ain't paid him no $33 million, not even fucking close. So I feel like that's why OJ be like, you know what, y'all came at me like that. I'm just gonna stick it to y'all every couple years just to let you know.
That's like gotta be really high on a petty level though.
OJ, like when you look at OJ,
When you look at this dude,
Look
yeah,
at
he
this
look
picture
petty.
that they chose for
Might
this
be the
article.
petty king, bro.
yeah, like look at that dude.
yeah,
Look,
that,
petty.
that look crazy.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
that's the
saying.
same picture.
That's wild.
That look crazy.
That dude is petty.
Like
Stop
I
it,
say,
OJ.
man, he need to relax, man. He need to go ahead and let that situation relax.
For real.
Let it die.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like serious. Like I would pull up.
Yeah, for sure. I would have
I
been
would
against
pull up.
OJ.
Yeah,
I
I
would have
would
been
pull
against OJ, honestly.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you can't. You are doing too much.
You
And
do.
you
I'm like,
are-
let me see you run through that airport down,
honestly,
bro.
like when I see you happy out here, no.
Well, I've seen interviews with her dad, and he's like that, but he can't really do nothing. He be.
How old is her dad?
I think he's old. He was old when this stuff happened.
So he ain't really got much time behind him. Then I mean, in front of him.
That
So I'm like, whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
If he get like, oh, I got Terminal 4 and just pop OJ.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Yeah, I go.
You think OJ rolling with security?
I think OJ out here like
I'm pretty
motherfuckers
sure he
really
does.
love me. He ain't got no security.
He roll with SWAT.
He ain't like a small dude though. Like I don't think nobody run up to give him them hands or nothing.
What
OJ?
small got to do with anything?
OJ like 6, man. He gonna tackle your ass.
Bullet
I'm gonna
don't
give
care
OJ
how
them
big
hands.
you
You
are.
think
Hold
you can take OJ?
A bullet don't
I
care
think I
how
get
big
OJ.
you are, though.
But that's what I'm saying. I think OJ really think like, nah, everybody love me, bro. Like ain't nobody coming after me.
That's crazy because I know most of the black community could care less. They wanted to trade him.
I mean
Couldn't-
now, but
couldn't care less.
You remember back in the day, everybody was with
Could.
OJ.
They could.
Could care
I
less.
couldn't care less. I thought I said
Sorry,
couldn't, bro.
grammar police.
This guy.
This guy
Farting
can't
on my
hold his
couch.
fucking
while
ass.
I talk.
It slipped out,
He said
man.
he can't hold his ass.
All right, so we're gonna move on to another story that was making the rounds on social media. Ended up on Reddit.
I sent this actually.
You said
You
that.
did?
This was my topic.
So you was doing his job.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's why I say
I thought we was a
work.
team, but whatever.
I work all week.
Ain't no I in team, I guess.
It's an eye
So-
win though.
We don't know if this is true or not, but we're not gonna let that get in the way of a good story. And we're gonna
Facts.
react to it.
I like how you rolled into that. That's pretty good.
We got to. So a woman allegedly posted on her social media account. She had a little story. She said, "My ex-husband called my phone fussing at me. He recently bought our son a brand new Benz for his birthday and as a graduation present. My current husband had to go to work, so I told him to take my son's car because I had a couple things to do and I needed the Altima. Well, long story short, the husband went to work. The son called the mother to get picked up. She forgot to pick him up, so he ended up calling his dad. The dad was out of town, couldn't pick him up. So the son ended up catching the bus home,
City bus.
city bus.
City bus.
Metro.
So the ex-husband called the wife and going the fuck off. He said, I didn't want my son riding the bus. That's why I bought him the car. And I bought this car for my son and not a grown-ass man. And he shouldn't be driving my son's car.
She went live.
And so
No,
the
he
woman
went
said,
live.
Yeah.
she just hung up on him. And she said, am I wrong for letting my current husband drive my son's car? We're going to start with you, Keenan.
Why you always start with me?
'Cause
I
you on
want
the
to
left,
start
like-
with you. I ain't gonna lie. I want to know your opinion on this because I
Go.
know you.
I knew it. I was like, he
I
gonna
want
turn
to know
left.
you because I know you.
So honestly, I look at it like from both sides. First off, the husband, you should have taught your son better. Like you should have taught your son about boundaries and like this is yours. I bought this for you, so there shouldn't be no question that somebody can ask you or your mama tell you, "Hey, give this car to this other man."
That's your mama though.
I don't give a fuck. I'm your daddy.
Yeah, that's your mama though.
No, because I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen at all. Now, what the mama should have did was gave her husband the Altima and said, "Son, can I drive your car?" And then we can have a discussion. But you telling me you give my car to this guy? Fuck this broke ass dude. He can't afford a car, evidently.
That's what I was gonna say.
So no, you can't drive my car because if you wreck
Was
my
there something
car,
wrong with his car? He just
she said she need the Altima. Like that's
It was
all.
They only
had
car.
one
Yeah, That's
car.
how I took that. So no, because he's a broke motherfucker. He can't. I ain't nah, broke boy. Nope.
broke boy.
Because if you wreck, like it's a Benz, right? So if you wreck the
Yeah.
Benz,
Because you know he flossing.
you can't play the. You ain't paying a deductible. You didn't have enough money for Uber, evidently, because you didn't take an Uber.
You know he's showing up talking shit like, "Well, you see me shining out
Yeah.
here."
he acting like
But
baby
no.
boy.
So then on the other side though,
I was an Accord.
if
not
I'm
an
the
Altima.
current husband, ain't no fucking way I'm driving that car. I'm like, nah, like I'm gonna take the Altima. You gonna have to do your shit another day. Just all principle. I'm not taking your son's car that his dad bought him. Like unless me and his dad was fucking tight as
That mean that man ain't got no pride.
Exactly. That's how I
He
look
ain't
at
got no
it.
pride.
Like no, bro. Like hell no. It's bad enough we sharing a car. I'm not taking your son's car.
Like just imagine the comment. Boy, that's you, boy. Nah, it's my stepson car.
Imagine what the son gonna say. Like every time y'all get something happen, man, who you talking to? Your ass be walking to work tomorrow.
You
That's
should
how
have.
that's gonna go.
You should have been on the bus.
That's exactly how that's gonna go. So hell no, I'm not taking that car. Like I'll call in if I take that car. Swear to God, I just remote.
Or he could have dropped him off.
But apparently he had somewhere. They probably had somewhere to be
The,
around.
the schedule
same
was
time.
was
Yeah.
conflicting.
It was
Well, nigga, you
whatever
gotta
it
be there
was,
30
bro,
minutes
but, like,
early.
Whatever. the
Exactly.
case.
That's how I feel about it.
If
we got conflicting schedules, look, either you gonna walk or you gonna sit outside the job for 30 minutes to smoke a cigarette, drink a Gatorade.
yeah,
I'm like, listen here, homie. Respect your elders. Give me the car.
man, I'll beat your ass.
So okay. So he come like that.
Like, nigga, no. Now you definitely can't use my shit.
Not. I mean, what if he just take it?
Oh,
Take it.
Pops.
Oh,
What
nah.
if he just take the
Hey,
keys?
pops, we gotta handle this.
yeah,
Nigga.
I'm on you.
Hey, pops,
I'm reporting the car stolen.
Yeah, you can't take it.
Everything.
Oh, you snitching?
Everything.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Oh, you a snitch.
We
No,
talked about
he's
Charleston
not
White.
snitching.
I'm
He's
setting it
setting the
straight.
record straight.
No,
I'm telling.
in this story, that's a snitch.
That is not a fucking.
You're
snitch.
not gonna,
What are you talking about?
you're not gonna man boy me, bro. Take my car
Yeah,
and just
Bro.
say, little nigga, I'm gonna take your car, man.
you can't take like if you
Nah.
take that kid's car, his daddy got. Yeah, it's fair game.
How old is the kid?
Wait, what?
Did it
Why
say?
did he take an
It said,
Uber?
it said he bought the car for his birthday and as a graduation present. So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so either
yeah.
like high school graduation,
17,
so 17.
Why didn't
18.
no boy take
yeah,
an
you can't
Uber?
be punking that little boy like that.
I don't know. We don't even know if this is a real story. We're
Yeah,
just
because I'm like,
reacting. but-
okay, so he rode the bus. You could have took an Uber to work.
Why you just didn't take him to school?
Bro, fuck
No,
that.
nigga, I'm not.
If I'm the daddy, bro,
I'm not getting dropped off.
All I know, if I'm the daddy, my son can't call me and tell me this.
No.
He can't call me and tell me.
Yeah.
My
I'm whoop-
mama
I'm-
let this guy take my car. I don't
So
care
you
if
fighting
it's your
him?
stepdad.
Yeah, I'm
I
popping
don't
up.
care if it's your stepdad, mama boyfriend, your
Nah.
uncle, whatever. My son can't call and tell me this. He can't call and tell me, Dad, the car you bought me, so and so is driving it because mommy told me to give it to her because blah blah blah. No. I'm
Solendary.
pulling up.
What's
Out
up?
of town or not. When I get back in town,
It's hell to pay.
Our
My son shouldn't have took the
our
bus.
Petty King
our
over
co
here,
our co-parenting
our
gold
co-parenting
medalist.
expert over here.
Where does this rank?
Lindario Saka of parents.
Yeah, I know you done some
Lindario
like
Saka.
petty stuff in your day.
No, so wait. So this guy though, like,
Lindari Biles.
I don't think the dad's petty though. Like, he's like, yo, I bought my son a car because I didn't
Larry
want him riding the
Phelps.
bus, right? So if I buy my son a car, I'm paying the fucking insurance.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off if my son called me and say he's catching the bus. Like, how you catching the bus? You got a car? You wreck your car? No. Somebody steal your car? No. Where the fuck's your car?
My stepdad got it.
He's like fucking Frank.
So what if the stepdaddy wreck it?
If he wreck it?
Yeah.
First
I'm
off, you
really
already-
on
look,
your ass, bro.
I'm on you for driving the motherfucking car.
Yeah.
You got one coming, bro.
You know the stepdaddy feel the same way because the way he said, you know, I didn't buy my car for no broke ass man, right? So he already done told his son something about this,
Hey.
like don't let your mama's broke ass husband drive your car.
Probably.
This fuck around be a country Wayne skit soon.
So I feel like the moms tried to bypass that, like, yo, if you go ask, he might not give it to you. I'm gonna go ask him, kid. You know, I'm gonna go, hey, he need to take your car today. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Somebody
Fuck that.
getting dropped
right away.
off.
I'm calling my daddy.
Somebody getting dropped off, and it ain't gonna be me.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. You ain't dropping me off in this my fucking car.
No.
What, I look like a dummy?
A cluck? I look like a cluck.
A serve.
A sir.
I'm gonna be if I'm the son, I'm gonna be the pettiest nigga in the house because I'm gonna leave hella early, and everybody stuck. Everybody fucked
But
up.
they got that Ultima.
They got the
can figure it
Ultima.
out.
Out the altar.
That's-
Y'all
She
got-
running errands in or
but that's
something.
the thing.
That's-
You figure it out. I'm in McDonald's eating my chicken biscuit. I'm cool.
And I feel, like I said, like the moms could have been like, take the Ultima and then I'll holler at him like, and we can work this out. But it's still his mom and his dad and everybody in the situation is biological.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can work that out. But
you only get like one or two of those, honestly. Because if I'm the dad, I'm like, look, we ain't gonna play that game where the husband take your car, then you take my son's car every time.
yeah, I
We're
feel
not
that.
gonna do. You get one or two of those,
Yeah.
whatever. But we ain't gonna make that a fucking habit either.
I feel you.
Sounds
I
like he
feel
might
you.
have done this before
You never
on a sneak tip.
I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah.
It
Because
could
you
be.
do it once, you
I-
think you can get away with it
I've been
again
letting
and
it
again
slide,
and
and
again.
now I done got caught out
Yeah.
here. Nah. See, it's been all good when mom's been coming to pick me up. I let y'all slide, but now I'm taking the bus. Yo, dad.
Oh, you
Yo.
know
Yo,
that
dad.
bus ride? I'm in there steaming. Steaming.
Hey,
As the son?
As the son.
Hey, them
Yeah.
mad tears.
I'm like, I'm gonna tell my dad, I'm gonna punch this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Today he gonna
Tell
try
my
me
daddy
today.
probably already done at that point.
Once
Yeah.
that,
As soon
but
as they don't come pick me up, I'm on the phone like, Pop, you won't believe this.
Well, you know the dad's like, I told you to let that broke boy drive the fucking car.
I be like,
Yeah,
Pops,
he-
we beyond that
so
now.
It's above me
we
now.
passed that part.
he already talking cold, so obviously he know he can whoop his ass. You know,
Don't
what I'm
even
saying?
matter. If I can't whoop you, we still gonna have to go get it.
That's true. That's true.
Cause you gonna think you can drive it every time without getting hit
Yeah.
at least once.
Yep.
At least you gonna know I might get him, but he gonna catch me once or twice. So
I
now,
don't know. You can't borrow my car like that.
what about you, Chris? Can they borrow the car
Nah,
ever?
ever.
No passes.
Nah.
So
You
you
the
I
daddy.
said, me and moms can work something out. Like you said, you can only do this I ain't gonna put no number on it, but this ain't gonna be no reoccurring situation, you know.
You
But
supposed to be-
stepdad? Nah, fam.
Yeah,
So-
head of household.
bro.
You supposed to be head of household.
You supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm supposed to be borrowing your car.
I feel like if that's the case, I should come over there and tap that again, bro. Like you out here driving the car I'll pay for.
Oh,
Let me go
Nas
out there
had-
and hit that one
Nas
time.
had a
why
lyric,
do all
man.
the stories resort back to that for you?
Because I feel like,
Capital
look, bro,
punishment, bro.
That's capital punishment.
That's
clearly
capital
you not
punishment.
leading your household, so I got to come in and do
Like,
it for you.
every story resorts back to that.
No, you not.
You
bro.
gotta pay alimony. Oh, I gotta tap that.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm Tuesday and Thursday. You Wednesday and Friday.
Ain't shit free out here. Gas, cash, or ass. It's been that way for fucking 30 years.
My boy just trying to get that thing wet.
Yeah,
I
bro.
see,
Like,
I
bro,
see.
You need me to
Nah.
send somebody
Hey.
over, man.
So wait,
You put it on this insurance, boy?
you gonna let the stepdad drive your vehicle?
No.
Why not?
It's mine, my dad. I told you I'm gonna be the pettiest nigga in the house and I'm leaving early. If y'all come to me like, yo, I'm like, I'm out.
I'd be even more petty and just not leave all day with the car sitting in the garage, in the driveway. Like, man, I ain't going nowhere, bro. You gotta figure that.
I did some shit like that.
I'd be
before.
that guy. Like, nah, bro,
I did-
my
I
car
did
ain't
some shit
moving
like that
today, bro.
before.
I'd have to be sick or some shit. Like, cause normally, you know, like if mom's is gone and maybe the job call you like, hey man, we need you to come in. Oh yeah, I can run you up there. But maybe I got COVID. I'm like, man, I
Yeah.
can't really run you up there.
That's what we were.
That Delta.
Maybe I got. COVID.
That's what I'm saying. It gotta be pandemic
Yeah.
level.
Dire
Yeah.
And I'm like,
straits.
huh, you can take the car, but hey,
It's
be
real.
careful.
It's real out here.
But other than that, nah, man, you broke, you grown, that's embarrassing. I don't want nobody to see you in my car. They gonna know I know you. Can't do it.
Dang, you can't be friends with a broke nigga, man.
This is a broke, grown ass man. Married. How you
People
get married?
have
You broke?
financial issues.
How you get married?
bro.
You broke.
That's
you got
how
a
you
wedding
get
to
married,
pay
you
for.
broke.
People have financial issues. Even married
And honestly,
people.
I'm mad at my mother for that too. You married this broke bum?
You don't even know if they was
Obviously, my pop got
married.
money, he bought me a Mercedes.
She said her
You
current
didn't-
husband.
You
Oh, current
downgraded,
husband.
huh?
Yeah. Why it didn't work out with him?
I wasn't gonna
nigga
live with my
loaded.
daddy.
Yeah.
Now that's what I was thinking. I was like, if this story came across, oh, we going all the way. Like, I bought my son this car to keep him out of danger, and now you and your current husband think it's okay to put him back in danger. Nah, he got to come with me now.
I'm
he
like,
got to
come-
come with me now.
Nah, you gotta leave you over there.
Cause say something happened to my son on this city bus, or getting off this, waiting
Yeah.
on the city bus, walking home,
It's
whatever
dangerous
the case.
out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where they live, but it don't really matter. Things
Sound like
pop
the
off
hood.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Man, they can live anywhere. I don't.
That's
give
what
a
I'm
fuck.
saying. Things pop off everywhere. If something happened to my son, well, now everybody got a. Now we got a really big issue. You know what I'm saying? Mama too.
I'll slap her.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
We don't know.
we do not condone
we
slapping
Equal
women,
opportunity, bro.
This
Anybody
podcast-
can
Yeah, I
get
wasn't.
it.
I
Not
wasn't.
condone.
Anybody can get it.
Ladarius' feelings. Those are his own feelings.
I'm just treating them as equals.
Next
See,
topic.
If anybody's wrong, it's y'all. Think about that.
I'm whooping ass.
I'm not beating no woman.
I'm not talking
didn't
about.
say
I'm not
beat
talking
no
about the
woman.
woman.
Larry Johnson.
I'm not talking about the woman.
Larry Johnson.
I'm not talking about
Which
the woman.
one?
If I'm pops,
Both the Larry Johnson?
if I'm pops,
Nah, the one that
I'm tearing
played
his
for
ass
his
up.
team.
So wait, what if
Play for
mom
them
say
Chiefs.
like, you know, this is my house. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
it's your house, but that's not your car.
But I mean, what if she tell you that?
All
I
right.
already told you. Then we going to court.
Yeah, it's over.
That take months. Them hands is instant.
Then you going?
You still going to
by
court.
yourself now.
Hey, I can clearly afford a lawyer if I'm buying Benzes for the kid.
We don't know what year Benz this is.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It could have been a '92 joint.
You ain't putting your son in on 92 joint Benz. Nah. You can't even. You don't want to deal with the maintenance on that.
You don't. You don't know.
And this for a graduation, so he
$100
you
oil
can't
change.
This probably like a 2-year C class, maybe.
Yeah, and you don't want to deal with no maintenance on no old Benz.
This ain't even worth the oil change.
Yeah, no. I'm whooping his ass. I'm gonna talk shit. You ain't even a motherfucking man, bro.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe you even did that. You should have took an Uber.
Did y'all know that Wendy's pays next day?
Yes.
I saw
I
that.
heard that.
I went to get me a 4 for $4.
Yes.
Where the fuck that come from?
I don't know, but I do know that.
I just saw that
next day.
And it was like
people to work
today.
Now, so
Pizza
you can
was
go
like
put
you
in.
get paid the next
you
day.
can go put in 4 hours and get a check the next
work
day.
today,
bro.
get paid tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uber started it all.
I was just talking about
the pandemic, bro.
The
They can't get no
stepdaddy.
workers.
That's true.
The stepdaddy go work at Wendy's. He could
I'm
have
like,
got
it's
paid.
so off topic. I'm like, damn, that sound cool as fuck.
Way to tie that back
See?
in. I guess he could have made enough money to do what he got. All
No,
right.
this dude is bad with money, obviously. He ain't got no car, but
Why
he
you
married.
judging him now?
Because how you get married with no money?
Bro, people go through financial issues.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like you had to have a car to get married, though, right?
What if they got money, but his car is in the shop and the money to get this car fixed is they sitting on it because we gotta get the
Then
car
you should have
fixed.
paid that extra little bit of bread so you can get a rental when your car's in the shop.
He
Bro,
can't
I
afford brakes?
the rental, bro. I gotta get the car fixed.
Nah,
man.
I can't deal with you, broke guy. Sorry.
Boy, you cold as ice.
Nah.
People go
He
through
is.
things, man. People ain't as financially.
It's 2 of y'all.
fit as
Y'all
you.
better figure that shit out. So I'm going to my daddy house.
That's 2 for you.
Cold, bro. Cold as ice.
Next.
Well, you cold.
next
You ain't gonna let him
topic.
drive the car.
Next
I'm not
topic.
gonna let him drive the
All
car.
right, so we gonna move on.
Message.
You ain't gonna let him drive the car. What are you talking about?
He
Fuck
not.
his broke ass.
Nobody's letting them
Exactly.
drive the car.
Man, what you
No,
talking about?
like I'll give you a ride and I'm gonna charge you gas too.
Oh, it can't be $5 because $5
Nope.
ain't gas
It
money
ain't
no
shit.
more.
You
Hey.
notice
And
it's
he ain't got
premium.
no money.
You notice it's premium too.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. And you know he ain't got no money. Like, bro, you gonna
I
have
might
to
be
use
like,
them
you know,
Nikes.
it ain't even worth it for me to take you to work, bro.
You
But
gonna
what
have
if he
to use them
Debo and he
Nikes.
like, I'm driving the car?
He ain't.
We boxing.
Okay.
If I'm the son. Now, or I'll
You
be
boxing
like,
Debo
all right,
in
I'll
his
be
prime?
like, or I'll just be like, if
Bro,
I'm the son,
chill.
I'll be like, you know what, bro? You a grown man. You got it. But just know when my pops get back, y'all gonna have a situation.
No, because you know when you were like 16, 18,
Like
you didn't
Debo-
know what you didn't
like
know. You
Debo
like
in
whatever.
what
It's
way?
anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody can get this.
If I'm the kid, he whooped my ass and take my keys. Yeah, I'm reporting it stolen. But if you just say like I'm taking the car, little nigga, I'm gonna let that handle it.
Fuck no.
It's gonna be a repercussion for anything.
Pop's gonna handle it anyway. A real pop. And this dude
Either
sound
way,
like he a real pop.
but I'm gonna get mine in there too. Like we gonna do our thing, then my daddy can do his
What
thing.
if he beat you up though?
That's cool.
All right.
But you gotta go to sleep sometime.
These
We're in the
young
same
boys ain't
house.
taking no butt whoopings though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So honestly, you beat me up, right? And then we gonna sleep in the same house. I'm just gonna walk in there while you sleeping, get my shit back. I'm gonna
Every
get
You
right.
gotta get your lick back, bro.
Every night.
I'm gonna get
I was
right
just-
one
I
way or
was-
the
I
other.
was just talking to people about that yesterday. You got to get your lick back, bro. It's
Yeah.
cool. You get your lick back, man.
One way or the other.
Capital
I'm gonna get
punishment.
my shit.
I feel you.
I'm a firm believer in getting your lick back.
Yeah, me too.
My,
Definitely.
my retaliation is gonna be way worse than this.
That's what I tell everybody. I don't start nothing, but when I finish it, whoo.
Like 50
Look at
Cent.
these
that
motherfucking
thing,
Like
boy.
killers.
50 Cent said, hey, if you got a problem, I just say no problem. Because I don't have a problem having a problem.
Or don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Don't write checks, your ass can't cash.
These are all rules that we just naturally live by.
Yeah.
Not broke guy.
Stepdaddy.
Not bro, guy.
All right, so our last topic we're going to talk about, this was a topic that got a lot of traffic on TikTok, and it ended up being in the USA Today, but it's, they call it the Great Sleepover Debate.
I never heard of this until today.
But I guess parents were dueling on TikTok about whether sleepovers are healthy or harmful for children. And a lot of parents nowadays are saying they're against sleepovers because, kids get abused, or not even abused. Sometimes they're just exposed to abuse at somebody else's house. So like if my kid sleeps at your house and you slap your wife, my kid sees that shit and that shit's not healthy. So then other parents said they worry a lot about like teenagers having sleepovers because they make unhealthy and unsafe choices, quote unquote. They're fucking, but
What?
they're worried about when the teenagers have sleepovers together, they're going to make unhealthy and unsafe choices, which is
Like how? Like you sneaking out the house because
Like-
ain't no boys coming to spend the night.
So you don't know the
Yeah,
game,
you don't.
bro.
Because here's the thing, like
You don't know the game. I'm
if
gonna have to
all-
put you
look.
on game because your kid's about to be old enough.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to know what's going on.
So
I'm
if
just
all the
saying,
girls
like,
spend the night
you
at
don't
one
know the
house
game,
and
bro.
all the boys spend the night at one house, it's easier for us to sneak to one house They have 5 different girls and 5 different boys trying to sneak out.
Oh,
It
okay.
ain't even like that. Like it's
And
you gotta know the game, bro. Like
And then they say, I'm
'cause
sleeping
you got
here, she's sleeping
you
there.
got a son and daughters, you know. Pay attention. When you see
Keep
He
your
got,
eye-
he got a lot of daughters.
hey,
He got a lot of daughters.
Pay attention.
Shut up. But I
You
know.
feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know.
that was the game we used to run.
I know.
When I was freshman.
I know the kingpin.
My homeboy had a sister. We just be like, yo, say these girls is your friends so they can spend the night. Like that was the game. We did it all the time.
I know.
So I mean that's the game.
Yeah.
So that was just how they feel about the older kids. But so child development experts start weighing in. They said sleepovers can be an important developmental step for children. It helps them navigate independence, practice flexibility, and gain exposure to different family cultures. So we all here have children. My kids, they already done all the sleepovers and shit. Chubbs will be doing them and shit too. But how do you feel about sleepovers?
Why is it always coming to me first?
Cause
You
on
left.
the left, bro.
Hey, but hold up.
All right, Cap. On your left, Cap.
So my son, Christian,
Okay, Chris, take it away.
nah, he be upset because Chubbs ain't accepted his invite on Fortnite.
What do you want me to do? I mean,
We getting personal in here. We getting
He be like,
said-
text
We gotta get
Lindari
this
Saying we gotta be more personal.
so
He
we
did
can
say
play
that.
Fortnite.
did you ever text me?
No, but I told you on there.
Y'all had a conversation about this.
When did he tell me?
I mean, I can't keep turning my
Like
head
months
back and
ago.
forth to you clowns, bro.
I just wanted to throw that in there real quick because my son, he be adamant about that.
You're going to have to just text me this weekend when he's there. And I'm like, hey, Chubbs, get on Fortnite and accept that invite.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I know. He added him. I did it for him.
How did you come up with that
Why
name?
is that his
I don't
name,
know,
bro?
man.
That's
I
kinda
have
dope.
He
no
need to
idea.
go
It's
to
cool.
some sleepovers, bro. Clearly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So for me, I believe in sleepovers. Like, I think there's a level to it, though. So, like, most of the time.
You gotta shout out your baby mama's business.
Yeah, that's what I was
Sleepover
about.
KC.
I thought of
Sleepover
that
KC.
immediately.
Sleepover KC. That's a
Shout out
plug.
to
I got you.
Sleepover
I got-
KC.
I got
if
you,
you
cool
need a
baby
party.
mama.
They
Instagram.
encourage sleepovers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our theater, they
I
do
was
encourage
because when I
sleepovers.
saw the top, I'm like, they must be beefing because he hating on her business right now.
No.
She the cool baby
Rising
mama.
tide raises all ships. Shout out Sleepover KC.
Yeah, there we go.
But no, so like most of the time, your child's first sleepover is normally like grandma's, grandpa's house, right? So then it moves on to where if you got brothers and sisters, that's probably the second sleepover. They sleep over there with their cousins or whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, like they move on more. And then the third sleepover is kind of like, your cousins that might have kids your kids' age. You like, they're going to sleep over here. Your kids are a little older. You tell them like, hey, blah, blah, blah. If she cooks spaghetti, don't eat that shit. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you know from experience.
Yeah, but because the first sleepover at your mom's house, you normally tell your moms like all the weird shit about your kid. Like, hey, he's got to drink milk at 7:00 and then he's got to go to bed at 10. And your mom normally does
I
that
ain't
shit.
never told my mom none of that shit.
Whatever weird shit every child does, your moms will normally do that shit. Your moms and pops will do it. But then when they go to like your sister or brother's house, you tell them that and they be like, I ain't giving that motherfucking milk at 7:00. And then your kid's still fine. You be like, how'd he do? Oh, he was fine. He had a ball. You be like, oh, really? And then by the time you get up to like your cousins or whatever, you just trying to, you like, hey, you going over, they want to go to their cousin's house and you tell them shit like, well, don't let your little cousin hit you. If he hits you, you hit his ass back. That bullshit. And then they do that sleepover. And then as they get older, then you can be like, oh, you got a friend at school. They want to have a sleepover. Let me go talk to the parents, meet the parents, see what's up. And then you can do that. But you can't really like skip steps and shit or it fucks the whole thing up. That's when you get that kid that comes over, then he want to go home at night because y'all turned off the lights for bed and shit.
What? You put a lot of thought in this.
Bro, I'm telling you, like when your kids start doing sleepovers, you be like, God damn.
Well, it just
We've done a sleepover, though.
sleepovers kind of start with family.
Yeah, all
That
the
like
time.
gets you prepared.
But that's
you learn.
like family.
That's not
But true,
always
but-
true.
Well, I'm just saying.
Wait, you don't believe they always start with family?
I don't
Yours
even-
literally started with family.
Where did Johnny first
mama?
sleepover at?
No, I'm talking about with your kids and my kids.
Yeah, but it's not though. We are, but we ain't.
Yeah.
Chris-
Okay,
Chris
so
Chris like really?
so
But you
listen,
know what I'm saying? Though.
I know what you're
say
saying. I know
Like,
what
I
you're saying.
trust him.
it's like your
Like,
close circle of
Yeah,
people.
we
though.
family.
Yeah.
But most of the time,
Bro.
it's like
Yeah.
your
But-
brothers.
and I trust him. Like I trust him. I don't have brothers and sisters though. Is my
Yeah.
thing. So I'm like, this is my brothers right here. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, they can go. They can spend the night. He can spend the night, whatever. But I mean, as far as like with the grandparents and all that, that's just regular stuff for us.
Well, so some people consider that like, well, actually I knew a young lady that was like, I don't let my kids go sleep at anybody's house. They
Not
can
even
go
the
over there.
grandparents?
They can go there, but I'm coming to get them at night. They
You
sleep
don't
in
trust
our
your
house.
mama and your daddy?
Bro,
They raised you.
I don't argue with people. I'm just like, whatever,
I'm just saying.
But that was her stance, and I was like, well, that's wild. Like my thing was like,
That's wild.
like,
That is wild.
are they like bad people? Because why would you let them go there in the first place if they shitty people? And she's just like, no, they're not shitty people. I just don't let my kids sleep at other people's house.
Shit,
That's wild.
my mother-in-law called me like, hey, I was thinking about letting the kids spend the night. Hey, their bags will be packed by the time you get here, fam.
Bruh, I was spending the night with my moms in like 3-4
Hey,
months.
just let me know when I gotta come get
That's
them.
how I feel. Like the first time, it's always like that close family you trust.
Yeah.
like
And then
3-4
you spread
months,
out from
like,
there.
Yeah, man, he can stay. She like, you ain't got to come pick him up. I don't.
But that's the tough part when they meet so and so from school, whatever,
See, we
second
ain't did that
grade,
yet.
third
We ain't did that
grade.
yet.
It's like, hey, they want me to stay the night, and then it's like, I don't know the parents. I haven't met the parents, or I met the parents once, and it's like, do you really know these parents
No.
after meeting them once?
Because you meet them at like the school fucking Christmas thing and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've seen them on hearing about, but I don't know them.
I can dig that though, because Johnny did have a friend, and I mean, you ask him like, who's your best friend? He would name this kid. Well,
This
Johnny's
kid.
not gonna be. Yeah, I don't want to say the kid's name. But, Johnny's not gonna be at that school this year, and we like, you know what I'm saying, we should have met with his parents so they could keep in contact. We can get to know them and they can hang out later. We didn't do that because we kind of antisocial most of the time, but. I get that point of it though, but if we were able to meet this family and build a relationship somewhat with them, kind of know how they move, they know how we move, be like, yeah, man, go ahead, 5 years old, man, go live your best life, bro. I was spending the night with people when I don't know how young.
I spent the night.
I spent the night with people, bro.
My first sleepover was second grade with my friend Aaron. Lived in North Kansas City. I remember like it was yesterday.
That's
Played
awesome.
Game Boy.
I was probably like
It was like three people.
I was
Chris.
probably like second or third grade.
It was like Chris, Cortez, and Derek. That's it. Everybody else can't. Any other time they come to my house.
Yeah, see, like I was saying earlier, like I left the Kansas City school district in like 4th grade, but by then I had been kicking it with my homeboy that lived somewhere out here, and I'd be at his house for like a week. He kind of had like,
That was the baseball dude? You told me about the baseball dude. You said he had the dog shot collar.
Yes.
He couldn't go in the certain room, but he put the dog collar
And he
on
jumped
him,
in the room.
and he jumped in the room.
tore
and he
his
was,
ass up.
What?
We was probably like second, third graders
Doing unsafe shit.
doing unsafe shit.
hanging with little
Yeah,
white
hey,
kids.
it was
White
like
tee?
that though, huh?
Well, definitely YT.
You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Wow.
It's the feds, bro. It's the
What the
feds.
fuck was
What
that?
was that?
It's not cutting. It's my Google Mini over
Oh
there.
my God.
Just
It's
interrupting.
not
We're doing a
connected to the
podcast
internet,
here.
so
Google
I don't
Mini.
even know what it heard. Anyway, but yeah, my boy, he lived out somewhere out here. I don't remember the exact location. It was almost 30 years ago, or it was 30 years ago. But his house, it was his house, and it was a really long driveway, and then it was another house, and that was the only people that lived there. It was his house and then the neighbor, like literally a 5-minute walk down the driveway.
Undeveloped lease.
Basically, and his backyard, it was the woods, and then on the backside of the woods, it was Lake Jacomo, and then they had this. His dad was a lawyer, so they had this really big house, and they had places inside the house where they didn't want the dog to go, and then they had the electric fencing outside, so the dog couldn't go to Lake Jacomo every day, So we in there chilling, kicking it. I'm like, dude, what's that on your dog's neck? He goes, it's the shock collar, so he can't go into the family room or he can't go out into the woods. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So you mean to tell me if he go in this room right here, like it's gonna shock him? He's like, yeah. He's like, you want? Somehow, you know, boys. Somehow
white
this
boys.
turned into a dare. I dare you to put that bad boy on and jump in the room.
I'm pitching you as the dare nigga.
I'm definitely the dare nigga, bro.
Yeah, because I know you. I seen your baseball picture when you was a little kid. It didn't look like you was doing no shit like
I'm
that.
definitely the dare nigga, right? So I'm like,
Oh, that's the title of the episode. Dare nigga.
so he goes, this is his stipulations though. I remember it's crazy, but I'll do it if you do it after I do it. And I'm like, wait, you want me to go after you? He was like,
Sure.
yes. I was like, deal.
Bet.
Deal. on the line. My boy jumped in this room. He put that joker on and jumped in his room. So he had like a birthmark on his face. It was red. His whole face was red when he got up out of that bad boy.
Did you help him get out of there?
Nigga, you crazy?
Like, how did
how electricity work?
How did he?
He's a conductor.
I was looking like, oh, hell no.
How did he get out of that thing?
He rolled out. He ended up rolling out of there.
Because don't it shock till you get out of the zone?
Yes, because it wants you to get out of there. So he
was
rolled
messed up.
out of there, and it stopped shocking him. He was like, he's red and panting. He's like, all right, man, your turn. I'm like, nah, bro, I think I'm good, dog. He was like, Ma, I think Johnny need to go home.
So basically, you reneged.
Definitely. Hey, boy. Watch your mouth, boy. Don't try to slide
He
that
tried
in.
it.
Yeah,
He tried
boy,
it.
Watch your mouth.
I caught
over
that.
There,
I'm
bro.
like, nah, boy.
I thought I could say that.
But nah, you can't.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all this: are y'all the type of parents who will say, "My kid can't spend a night at your house, but your kids can spend a night over here"?
Nah, I want my kids to be gone most of the time anyway. Nah, I'm messing with you. I wouldn't just ship my kid off with people that I don't know. People that I don't feel like they would be in a good environment with.
So when you say you don't know, I know like when your kids were younger, you feel like I need to know that person. But as they get older and they start like going to school and they start playing sports, they have friends that you don't like. I've never met. This person.
like most
13,
of them,
teenager.
I don't know though, because for me, that was like kind of how you broke down the tiers. My second sleepovers were with my baseball homeboys when I was young. Like my boy who cut my hair and his brother, I spent the night at their house early. I spent the night at my homeboy Mikhail's house early. Me and like that, but our parents really knew each other. They still all know each other. They might not talk and all this and that third, but they were very much entwined with each other and know kind of backgrounds, where they work, what they do, what their habits be, whatever. Because my mama and they mama probably had the same. They was kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what'd y'all do over there?
It depends on who I was with. Like most of the time, we play video games, bro.
What?
But we grew with each other though. Like the homie who my boy who cut my hair and his brother, bro, we didn't. Most of our first experiences in life were with each other. Like. No homo stuff, but you know
I'm about to say, you got to clarify, my boy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, girls.
I didn't think you need to clarify.
You know what I'm saying.
What you gonna do, Lil D?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, girls, all that stuff. We were, most of the time, we were together. You know what I'm saying?
So, Keenan, like, your kids are pretty spread apart in age.
You always go to Keenan.
Well, 'cause I'm asking.
Everywhere. I'm on your
He
left.
has like an older one. He's got like boom,
He
boom,
does.
boom.
I'm on your left.
He's got all the ages.
Yeah. So where you at with this sleepover? Has your oldest child had sleepovers?
Name an age, he got it.
This guy.
That's red.
I'm gonna let him have his day.
Okay.
Hey, can we get a dog walk for the Niners?
Now, don't say nothing.
Dog walk.
Don't say nothing when the monkey get loose. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna laugh.
He be going in on me,
No,
man.
continue. That's why I'm gonna let you have your day.
Hey, man, y'all getting hey.
No,
Has your
Stop being
oldest
Drake
child
and
had
answer the question.
Stop
I'm in my bag.
Stop being Drake and answer the question, bro.
charged up.
Back to back.
What'd you say?
Have y'all done any
What'd you say?
sleepovers?
Nobody spent the night in my house.
Has like your kids spent the night with a friend?
Nope.
Is that
Not
just
even
because y'all don't believe
Just
that?
cousins.
Not even T, the oldest. I don't know if you want to
Nope.
disclose names.
Just cousins. Not even cousins. Just grandma's house.
I guess
Y'all
they all
fool with people
tease.
like that?
They all tease. All of them.
I'm a little judgy. I ain't gonna lie. I pull up somewhere and be like, oh no, you
Hey, that's how it be.
They do, but
hey, I don't know what this is, but if your blinds is fucked up, you can
Nah, that's me, bro. That's
Hey.
me, bro.
I feel like you attacking me.
I judge people on
Hey,
that, bro.
if your blinds was
y'all
fucked
acting
up,
like the
hey.
police, man.
I could use some new
hey.
blinds.
Hey,
Just
if I
being
look,
real.
if I look and I can
I've
see your
been
TV and your shit closed,
That's
nah.
a big thing.
I've been in the
bro.
market
If
for
I
new
pull up,
blinds.
I ain't even gotta know you. If
Yup.
I just ride past wherever and the blinds are messed up, I'm like, oh, that's Section 8 right there.
Y'all is crossing the line.
I'm definitely
Hey,
not.
call it what you want, bro.
Let's put it out
Hey, I'll be like, hey, man, the hood moving south. That's
I ain't
my
from the
favorite
hood, but I
line.
know about it.
So,
Hey,
I don't
the
play
hood.
that
I mean,
stuff,
it's
bro.
a hood out here.
So, do y'all think it's based more on like the people that they spend the night with or more on how you raise your child?
For me personally, at this point, my son's 5. The only people he can spend the night with are like y'all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Of course, my family, but y'all.
It's
outside
close.
of my
It's
family.
close knit.
It's
man.
because I know,
Yeah.
like, I'd be like, yo, he ain't gonna let nothing happen to my kid before something happen to him. You ain't
I
gonna
just
let
don't
something
trust
happen to
people,
my
bro.
kid. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying?
I just don't trust people.
But I also feel like, your kids get to a certain age where you feel like I've instilled enough in them that
Bro,
they're going
that's-
to take those values
That's
wherever
way
they go.
older though.
No, so I feel like, they 13. I'm not worried
Yeah,
about
13.
if you spend the night at a friend's house at 13. Even like a 10-year-old, if something happens, I know you going to call me. I know like how to get yourself out. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to go in the house and sit the fuck down.
I don't know at 10, man. At 10, I don't know. I would still have a little bit of. I would have my guard up a little bit at 10.
Yeah, man.
It would still have to be. I had to know a lot about you at 10. I feel like a 13-year-old boy and a 10-year-old boy. A 13-year-old boy would be able to fend himself off at least a little bit more, a lot more than a 10-year-old. I got a nephew that's 10.
So,
It's kind of like a
whoop him.
callback episode. Remember we talked about would you let your daughter or your son walk home or walk to the store at night or whatever?
Okay,
It
so
was
I
different
think the
rules.
difference
Yeah.
is like, if my child spend night at your house and he's 10, if he's a young child, like 4 or 5, I might be more concerned about somebody abusing my child because
Yeah.
you can do that. Hey, don't tell your parents. Or,
Yeah.
But a 10-year-old, they know the game. Nah, what you mean don't tell my daddy? You try to touch my dick. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like my son is 6, but we are at the point where like, he
Yeah.
knows like,
Hey, yeah, 6.
I know
already.
how to wash my ass. I know how to
Yeah.
clean myself, so nobody else should be touching me.
And
So I
get
mean, he's
that,
already at that
but-
point. So when you get to 10, you damn sure at that point where like I know nobody should be touching me. I know if I see your son doing something stupid, I don't have to go do that. I
But
can
the
just go
thing
sit on the
is,
porch.
at 10, I just don't feel like the resistance is enough.
But
Still at 10, I need you to be able to, figure it out, be able to defend yourself.
So
I don't
But
trust
real-
people on that level.
I don't trust
I
people.
don't think it's gonna be like nothing, no violence happening towards my. Like I don't think at 10-year-olds you go to this person's house, they're gonna be trying to violently assault you. You
It
know,
ain't
like
gotta be that.
So
It's
I'm
just-
not worried about that. My whole thing would be I'll be more worried about if I had a young child, somebody try to take advantage of my child. Hey, don't tell your dad or something.
That's what
bad's
I'm
gonna
saying.
happen.
That's what I'm on though. But even if you at 10, I don't think you can defend yourself like you could at 13, even in that situation.
So I'm
Even
good at
still-
10. Like my son already be like, yo, I got an AR.
Yeah, your son won't.
Yeah, he want to
Yeah,
grab
he
and hook. So I'm
different.
like
Yeah,
10,
bro, he
we
different.
good. You can go to college, bro.
Yeah, your son different though.
But real
Your
talk,
son's very
the other thing is, what about the other kids there though? They the same age, and what if they like whatever?
What do you mean, whatever?
I don't think we
Expound,
want
bro.
to go into this, bro.
I'm just saying
'Cause
though,
I'm like,
real
where you
talk.
getting at? Where you-
But
where you
like,
getting
what
at?
if? Okay, so what if you got your son's 10 or whatever, and they got other kids there that are 12, and they want to.
Oh, they try to mess with your
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, see that's
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Or what if your kid is like, okay,
No, so
What?
I feel like as
That's
kids
real
grow
I'm saying, but it's
older-
real talk though.
As kids grow older, like my son, we always instill in him like, good touch, bad touch. Nobody should see you naked but you. Nobody should touch you but you. If you know how to wipe your ass and clean your body, they have no reason to touch you, ever. So if somebody tries that, then you tell me or moms and we'll deal with it. So once you
But
instill
the
that in
problem
a
with
kid,
that, though, so you say that, but the problem with that is by the time they can tell you, it's probably too late.
Word.
And that's where I have.
I mean,
that's
yeah,
where
Because
it's
it already
like-
happened if they told
Yeah,
if they
you know
telling
what I'm
you.
saying?
So, but the thing is, I don't think it goes. I don't know, but I'm hoping. This is my hope of hope. That if my kid goes somewhere and somebody tries something, he's like, hell no, that ain't cool. My daddy said nobody can see me naked, and they leave it there. Okay, I'm just gonna help you with your shower. Well, no, my daddy said nobody sees me naked. Okay, well here's the towel. Go in there and do your thing.
But what if it don't though?
If it don't, then whatever.
That's
We're
the
going to jail
problem.
anyway.
Or
It
what
don't
if they
matter.
what
That's
if they're
the
at the age
problem.
where they're interested? When you get to 13 and they interested with the other kids, not necessarily the adults, the other kids.
so you can't
What in the life?
you can't block everything from a child all the time, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't.
It's just
that,
a part
but
of parenting.
can-
you try to do
can
the best
still-
you can.
Yeah.
But you still gotta be
Fuck it, man. I'm
still
cool.
gotta know. You gotta have something.
I don't.
You can't be
I don't
naive
trust
to
people,
it either.
bro.
No, so
because
like,
you don't know if
You can't be naive
this
to it.
parent
You
is
could
a fucking nudist or some
Yeah,
shit.
you
You
could-
don't know what's going on in
You
that
can
house.
raise your kid the best to your ability, but you don't know how they're raising their
you
kid.
don't. But so like at the same time, if my daughter's like 13 and she's going to spend the night at somebody's house, like if you got a son that's 16, but that's probably not going to happen. Like where is he going to be at on this sleepover? Is he going to be home? Because then that's probably not going to happen. That just I don't like.
It opens
you
the
know
door
what I'm
for
saying?
some
Yeah,
bullshit.
we ain't gonna put the door there. We're gonna build a fucking wall. Ain't gonna be no door. So we're not gonna do that. But you know, like if my daughter's 13, your daughter's 13, they ain't got no older brothers there, and it's a sleepover, and you and your husband or boyfriend has been there 10 years, I'm not as concerned because my daughter can speak, she can articulate herself,
Yeah.
she can call my phone, all of that.
Well, I said like 13 is.
Well, I mean, even-
I feel like that's
so
a
at-
different level for real.
So at 10, you know, I feel like 10, I think one of my kids had a sleepover there about 10 or something. But I wasn't that worried. I felt comfortable. Like if something happens, they can call my phone. They can call their mom's phone. They know how to speak up for themselves. So it's not a big deal for me. But I think it just depends more on, you know, like each child. Every child's different. How you raise your child
Also-
is different.
also
Like
true.
you might have a child that you raise them the same, but you got that one child that's really quiet. And then you got that one child that's like, I don't care. My daddy said no. I don't have to do that. And you know, you got those kids that'll just like for no reason, like I can't eat peanuts. He's like, we eating pizza, bro. That's always gonna speak up.
I don't know, man. I just
You better figure it out. It's coming up.
no. We good. We'll figure it out for sure. But I'm not super against it. It's just like I say, I want to know about people before I just be like, yeah, take my son for a weekend, take
Yeah.
my son for a night.
Not in
Like,
a
I don't
fucking
wanna-
weekend.
Whatever the case, like I don't want to just be sending my son anywhere. Basically, I'm not gonna play that game, especially in today's world. When we were young, it was a different game.
It's true because
The stuff was around back then, but it was just a different game. We've already talked about this. We were able to do stuff back then and hang out with people and spend the night with people and all kinds of stuff. Our parents didn't have to worry about this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's
In
a
this
totally-
world
it's a
we
totally
live in
different
today,
world.
You gotta
You talking
worry
about COVID?
that stuff.
COVID.
Definitely.
Nah.
So wait,
It's a totally different
what's the
world,
age,
bro.
right, where your kid can come home and say, "Hey, my friend's having a sleepover. I want to go over there," and that you know it's that time where you're like, "I don't even know this kid. I don't know their parents." And you don't really meet them till you get there. Like, hey, how you doing? You know,
I'm about to
blah,
say
blah,
it
blah.
it ain't no age. I'm gonna have to go meet these parents and kind of see the situation.
Well, I mean-
I'm not sending them into no blind nothing.
You're gonna meet them, but you're not gonna know them like you were referring to earlier.
Yeah, because you
But
meet
when
them.
I pull up, I'm
Yeah.
peeping the
It's
scene.
like a
I'm like
quick
Inspector
fucking-
Deck out
you
here.
checking
like,
they
what's
blinds.
up, fam? Like where the blinds?
Like,
go?
are you asking to do a walkthrough?
I ain't doing. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just drop my kid off at the curb.
So I got a coworker, and I asked her the same question, and she said, "You know what? Honestly, I've had this before where I had to ask questions." And she said the first question I asked was, "Do you guys have a fire plan?" And I was like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah, I've been in 2 fires, and it's crazy because when the house catch on fire, first thing people think is get the fuck out, save myself, and they don't think like, you know, where are we gonna meet up at? If I don't see you, I'm probably gonna go back in and look for you." So she said the first thing she always asks is, "Do you have a fire plan?"
See, that's an experienced mom, right?
That
there.
is.
That's why I was.
How many kids she got?
How many
Bro.
kids? Bro.
4, 5, 6.
When she said that, I
that's
was like,
just
"Damn, do we got a
PTSD,
fire
bro.
plan?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just PTSD.
Yeah, I
Like,
really
you
don't.
would never
Is it
think
PTSD
that.
or is it just being prepared?
Well, it's PTSD because you have to go through that to think like that. Because you don't have a fire plan, do you?
I know I've told my kids like, hey, if we have a fire, you know, you can go out this window or this window.
So I ain't
But I've
never-
never been like, this is where we meet. I think I might have said it, but I've never drilled it. We ain't did no fucking drills.
I'm not at
I
that
bet they don't
age
remember.
level yet, though.
I'm
Like,
grabbing
you
all
at
the
the age
kids.
where you gotta go
that's
get
me,
them.
I gotta go get them.
Yeah.
I got everybody's
I'm
kids.
Jack from This Is Us.
So I'm gonna go get
I
one.
gotta go and get
That's
them and
me.
the dog, bro.
That's
Yeah.
me. I'm going to get the kids.
I don't know about the dog,
I
but
gotta
I'm
go
definitely
get
got
them
the
and
kids.
the dog. You know
So-
what I
I'm
mean?
getting everybody.
So if your kids are having a sleepover, what questions are you asking those parents when you meet them on the doorstep? You dropping your kid off, you meeting the parent, they're
Well,
like,
now
hey,
that we've talked about
I'm
it, I gotta
Frank.
ask about a fire plan.
You gotta have
First
a fire
question.
plan.
Every
Well, what
time
else are you
now.
asking them?
I have no idea.
Do y'all sanitize?
We ain't
Because
talking
of
about
COVID?
COVID, man. We're not talking about COVID.
Are y'all wearing masks in the house?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking.
I
So
mean,
do you-
I'm
all right.
honestly, I'm just throwing questions out there, trying to get to know them a little bit.
Yeah, but like, what y'all got going on? What
Just,
do y'all?
I know everybody kind of puts on a front, especially in that type of situation, but it's how do you react to these type of questions? I don't know.
You just have to
A
listen.
few different questions I'm throwing
You
out.
just
there.
have to look at body language and
So
listen to how they.
from your stance though, like you don't trust people like as far as you can throw them. Like,
No,
do you
not for
ever think
real.
it'd be a time where you'd be like, all right, yeah, you can go do a sleepover?
I don't know, man. I'm heavily protected.
You're
of it.
struggling with that.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So what
It'd be
about
like that for
yours?
people. Like everybody's a little bit like you can just
You got
look
the
at
oldest-
all of us.
you got the
and tell
oldest
it
kids
all play
here.
different.
So I'm just look like.
You already been
So
through
with
the
my, with my
sleepover
daughters
stage.
though, like they moms did most of that. you know? So like with my son, y'all be like, hey, obviously you got a fire plan. I'm probably gonna ask y'all got any firearms in the house. I'm not so much worried about my son because he knows about it, but I don't want your kid getting a firearm thinking it's a toy and shooting my son.
Dang, they just had a story about some mom getting
Yeah,
shot.
the toddler that found the gun and
Yeah,
shot
I
the
saw
moms and
that.
killed. So yeah, I'm gonna ask like, you got any guns? Yeah, all right. You got them in the safe? Yeah. Can I see the safe? If you say no, then we probably done right there because you lied about the safe.
So basically, you trust their mom's decision on all this because she went through with all this.
Yeah, yeah,
You got to.
yeah. Like, do you? I mean,
You
do
are a
have
gold medalist in co-parenting.
platinum
so-
medalist, platinum.
Platinum. Okay.
But
If
yeah,
that existed.
So when they get to a certain point, that was about the questions I'm gonna ask, and then the rest, I hope I've instilled in my son
Yeah.
to do the things that he should do. Like
See, that be the thing, though, man. Kids get it around.
They
other
gonna do
people.
some
I'm
stupid
about to say,
shit.
They get around other
Peer
people and
pressure,
forget
man.
excuse me, forget everything you ever taught them.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
they do stupid shit, but I also
Well, I mean,
feel like
we did too, but it's just.
But I'm still alive to
feel-
tell the story.
That's what I'm about to say. I feel like the consequences are a little bit more grave this
Dire.
year. Yeah.
so. I mean, I already know they're gonna do stupid shit, but I feel like it's up to the parents where they spend the night to make sure they ain't doing nothing like too dangerously stupid. Like if you don't leave a gun out, they not gonna play Russian roulette.
Right.
But
Yeah, for
kids, they gonna get in trouble. I honestly think they need to get in trouble. That's just the way you learn and shit.
For sure.
And it's just good to like, yo, if you need to go experience how somebody else is doing it. Like if you always used to being at home and we do things a certain way, it's important that you know everybody ain't like that. Otherwise, you're gonna go out here in the world and be like, well, this ain't how my mama did it. This ain't how my daddy did it. This ain't right. You gotta know like shit ain't sweet and ain't the same
Moms are
everywhere.
just different too, though. Because like I was earlier, like my moms didn't miss me Christine forever.
That's true.
Like we had been.
But you was adolescent though. You was way older.
They started kicking, bro. I was 16, 17.
That's what I'm saying. You was driving.
Yeah,
this
like
shit.
that's 16,
Yeah.
17. I'm not really worried about where you spend the night. I'm just worried about who else is over there.
Yeah,
But I'm not worried about like their parents trying those shit. I'm like, nah, how old is their fucking
bro.
brother?
I'm like, my mom's didn't meet Christine forever. My mom's probably only met your moms once. My mom probably only met your moms once. I ain't never spent the night at your
that's
house or your house, but still, we been around each other that long.
You spent the night at my house.
Have I?
Yeah, my mom's was out of town though.
Okay.
It was a crazy weekend.
But that's white privilege, though.
Oh,
it was a crazy weekend.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a crazy weekend.
Man, that was. All right.
All right, so let's wrap
Keep
this thing up.
going, man. Protect y'all kids out here.
To wrap up this topic,
Hide your kids, hide your
Keenan,
wives.
you are against sleepovers.
At this point, yeah.
What do you mean at this point? You got one kid that's like
She's
What?
10,
Right
11,
right there.
She's
Oh,
11.
she's
close.
She'll be
She's
12 in
11.
April.
12. That's middle school.
She's probably already asked for a sleepover when the kids at school. Nah?
No, just grandma's house.
So
They
at this
close
point,
knit
though, you
over
against.
there.
Auntie's house.
They don't wander. They
we-
close
we-
knit over there.
They the weird fucking family.
We tight.
Might
You the
be.
one checking their blinds like, nah, this ain't it.
Ride by the house right now.
Huh?
Ride by the house right
The
now.
blinds looking right?
Blinds
Blinds looking
right.
good.
Dusted.
Hey, that's important.
I just
man.
changed them
I don't care what
motherfuckers.
nobody say. That's important, man. Them blinds matter.
Like for real. I went to one of the kids from her school's house to drop off something, or it was something. I forgot why I was over there, and I looked at the house. Was like, they live here, like actively, like shit. And I'm
So
like,
ain't that part of it though? Like whether you going to somebody's house that lives like, at a higher level or a little bit lower level, ain't that part of sleepover to know like it's people doing worse than us, it's people doing better than us.
I know, but
That's
I just feel
cool.
like I don't want to put my kid in a bad. It looked like a bad situation.
You got to get them a little hood seasoning.
I was
though.
kind of,
Nah,
I was questioning whether they had food.
You can get that other ways though.
But that's when I take my kids down to the barber shop. I'll be like,
Yeah,
they
I'm
get a
like,
little
you
hood
get
seasoning
that.
on them.
Fam, they've been there
No,
twice.
So I just
you
like
can get that different though, because like my kids, is a great example was yesterday. My kids, man, we be out here chilling. My kids probably only spent a total. Well, Johnny, he get his haircut, but other than that, my kids done probably spent a total
That's the hood.
in their whole life, probably like 2 hours in the city. So they don't know that type of stuff. But yesterday, we go hang out with my cousins. They a little bit,
I seen the video.
Yeah,
he a cheater.
He definitely a cheater.
He was gone.
100%. 100%. But you know what I'm saying? It's a different. He's in a different environment. Then he get to see how we hang out now. You know what I'm saying? But like you can still get.
We got like a mix. We got a good mix.
Yeah, I'm like you can still get certain things that I want you to get without spending the night at somebody's house in the lower.
My 5-year-old.
See, I don't want my kids like judging. Like, blinds. Like, bro, like your blinds maybe.
That ain't nothing
up,
that I say out loud though. That's my sick brain.
Yeah, but like, so not even saying it out loud, but like, like if they not living at the same level that we live in, it's like as long as they clean their clothes.
Me,
but I'm not at
that's not a real
everything
thing
ain't
for
gonna
me.
always be what we
like,
got.
okay, now I can understand. I'm not gonna judge nobody, but I'm just like, if it just don't look sanitary.
Dude, that's not a real thing for us though. Like they not living at the same. For
No.
me, yet anyway. I'm like,
You looking at they blinds.
dude, that's important to me.
Bro.
Why?
Dude, it don't. Dude, I've literally rode past my
Okay,
old apartment and
okay.
3 fountains and the blinds was messed up. I'm like, who moved in there? But I used to live there. I used to live there. What are you talking about?
So if you're dropping off Chubbs to a house, you get there, it's a white door, it's mud all over the door. There's the grass is messed up. There's one of them tricycles in the yard. You know what I'm saying? It looks horrible. Brown water in an old pool. The blinds is messed up. You dropping Chubbs off?
I'm gonna go meet them. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna just judge you off of that. Like,
If
maybe-
it don't look, my thing is, if it don't look good on the outside, I don't think it's gonna look good on the inside.
but you don't know. You literally judging the book by the cover,
They
right?
could have a golden heart.
So I'm gonna go in there. Like, if maybe I go inside the house is clean. Maybe it's old and this and that, and maybe it's tattered, but it's clean. The kitchen's clean. I don't see no fucking roaches
I
crawling.
went to a friend's house one time. I was picking him up. I walk in, his mom's walking around in her drawers. House is tore up. Yard was nice though. So I mean, yeah, I'm judging the book by its cover, but that was a little uncomfortable because it wasn't no.
Well, yeah, I mean that would be fucking weird. I'd be like,
Yeah, I'm like,
that's
yeah.
something we gonna when I shake your hand, like, yo, how your wife sleep? I ain't trying to push up on her, but she can't walk around naked around my kid.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just don't know what's going on inside that house.
You never know. Like
you never
100%.
know, but that's
the
why
thing.
it's
You never
important
know.
that you meet people when you talk to people. You understand? Like,
Yeah, because
you
I'm
can't just
listening.
Send your kids over anybody's house. Bro.
I'm
Nobody
listening to
does
how
that.
you answer questions, your mannerisms. I'm looking at all that.
Yeah,
You
And
can't put them in a
my
bubble
kids
either.
Just want to hang with Christian and CJ anyway, man. They cool.
Christian.
Yeah,
All right.
That's
Against
it.
sleepovers, 4 sleepovers.
I'm with it.
I'm
Four
for it.
sleepovers.
I just need to do a little bit
Four
of
sleepovers.
interviewing
Sleepovers with family's cool.
with family.
All right, we done with everything we got to cover. Let's move on to
Guess
Chris
what time
Sports
it
Rundown.
is.
Hey, can we get a dog walk for the Niners before we do that?
Dog walk.
Appreciate that.
God damn it, Chris.
Oh
That's
shit!
what
He fat fingered that one.
Chris is supporting me.
There we go.
He definitely fat
I'm
fingered
not
that.
gonna lie. I gotta move Chris's drop. It say Chris's drop and rundown right next to each other. And
So it's like Christmas first rundown.
I always go to the wrong one.
What you got for sports, Chris?
All right, I guess we start with the preseason.
You want to do this?
Get it out the way.
Let's go.
We got to look at pretty much all the rookie quarterbacks, and they all look pretty good. What are your guys' take on those?
I only watched.
I watched a lot of Trey Lance.
Trey Lance,
You
he had a
watch lot
couple.
of Trey
That's
Lance.
pretty much.
He had a couple drops, but he did miss on a few throws. He had one or two that could have been intercepted before the half, but he did have the 80-yard bomb, so he was so-so.
So I watched a lot of Trey Lance, a very small bit of
Justin Fields,
Justin Fields. They were like going crazy for Justin.
he was
Fields.
good,
Yeah.
but he was holding the ball too long. They said like
He's a rookie. He think he in
Yeah.
college. He's faster than everybody.
they said
thought-
the average times from snap to release, he was like 3.67 seconds, and the second was Drew Lock like 3 seconds flat. So like he was way above everybody else.
So when
I
he
mean,
gets
it's just the
smacked a
preseason,
couple
but
times,
still.
he'll realize get
Yeah.
rid of the fucking ball.
But he can also move though. He was moving.
I like Justin Fields and who's the rookie in Baltimore? He looked just like Lamar
Rookie
Jackson.
in Baltimore. They got.
Was that a rookie? Is that dude a rookie?
I don't know.
Let me look
I
at
thought
that
it was
depth
Lamar Jackson, and it was
They
not.
probably got like Josh Jackson or something back.
Somebody
They do.
was
Josh
somebody.
Johnson.
Is that his name from Utah?
Josh Johnson used to play for the 49ers.
I don't know. That's why I think that's.
I don't know.
But
But dude was moving.
I know
and
they
thought
got
it was-
RG3, right?
It was not RG3.
RG3's retired now.
No, he's not. He's
He's
back
not?
up in Baltimore.
Oh.
I think it's
No,
RG3.
this dude was moving. This dude was moving just like Lamar Jackson, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's RG3.
It was not
It's not
RG3.
RG3.
It's not.
I'm telling you, RG3 ain't got those kind of wheels no more, bro.
It looking like second stream guy name is Trace McSorley.
That guy was moving, bro.
Who
That's,
did
that's a white dude.
No, wasn't him. This guy, I'm telling you, black, both black.
Well, we also had Trevor Lawrence. He looked cool. He got sacked on his very first play, but
Trevor Lawrence is
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Out there. He probably got sacked because Tebow ain't blocking no
Have
fucking
you seen
body.
Tim
bro.
I
Tebow?
did see that.
That's embarrassing.
How was Tim
That
Tebow
is
looking out there?
Trash.
Missed 2 blocks.
260. He can't
He
even
gonna
stand
turn
in
a
front of
quarterback
somebody.
to a
Just
tight
tucked
end.
his head, bro.
Bro, like just lunging.
Fetal
He just out here
position.
lunging. Dude, literally just go ahead.
I bet you this quarterback you talking about is Kenji Bahar or something like that.
He was.
Kenji Bahar.
He had wheels, and it made me think like
He's the only other black quarterback.
you can kind of plug and play the offense with that guy moving like that.
They don't do that in the NFL. Ain't no plug.
Well, I'm saying like if anything happened to Lamar Jackson, he can come in, he can pick you right up, and it won't.
Oh,
you
it
won't
could be
miss a
this
beat.
Tyler Huntley guy too.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Possible.
All right, so,
It could be either one of these black guys on their roster.
Drew Lock played well, Johnny.
That's what I said. He was
nah.
still like, fuck him.
Do not
Do it in the
fall
regular
for
season.
banana in
He was
the
holding the
tailpipe,
ball
bro.
a while,
Do
but
not fall for the banana in the tailpipe,
he threw a nice
bro.
bomb though.
Yeah, and that was most of his yards. You
Yeah.
take that little big play away, and it's all mediocre. So we'll see. I'm not a big Drew Lock.
But
fan,
he
so
just-
we'll see.
He just needs to
I know that he can
take
do
care
that.
of the ball.
It's not even that.
'Cause they got a good defense. They
I
got a
know
good
that
team around them.
I know that he can do that. When the bomb is open, take that shot. Sure. What I need to see you do is when the bomb is not open, go through your progression and get the first down. I need more of that. That's all I'm asking for.
I ain't asking much.
I ain't asking for a whole lot. Keep the ball moving.
Okay. Did you guys watch Hard Knocks?
No.
I did.
Thoughts? Pretty good episode. I thought it was pretty good. We had a lot of Dak.
Look at this
I
guy.
didn't know that. That was number 2. I think that's the first dude I said. I
ahead.
didn't realize that Dak and Zeke were as close as they are.
Yeah, best
I didn't
friends.
either. I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That is Huntley.
They played together for what? 4 seasons?
6
5?
seasons. This is your
Oh,
6. You're
okay.
6.
15.
You're 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they was getting each other birthday presents and
They really
That
best
bad was
friends.
nice.
cool.
That
Bruh.
ain't even playing right now, man. He hurt again.
They just sent him out.
Yeah, they started the episode with Dax ankle injury against the Giants.
That mother's nasty.
That one was.
That mother's
Yeah.
nasty. And I forgot that he tried to bang his foot back
Yeah.
into
I
place,
didn't
bro.
forget that shit.
Oh my
He
god.
said on the episode, he's like, man, he's just like, I just thought maybe I could snap it back in place. Anything just to get back on the field.
Nah.
He didn't want the season to end, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro, that mug was
Bro, you fuck around, lose your foot trying that.
crazy.
But it's
bro.
in the moment. He was
Probably
like,
shocked too.
yeah.
Bro, like shocked is that's shock. Like,
You don't know, bro. You
he
think
got
you
here
got
like
the-
get that
You don't
motherfucker
have all
right.
the answers, Lindari.
Get that
You don't have
motherfucker
all
right.
the answers.
I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody bang their foot back. Like that was the first time I ever seen that.
That was crazy, bro.
So then they went on to his new injury. Well, whatever. He's got a
It's a strain.
lat strain. Yeah.
It's just a strain.
But I thought it was kind of cool that they
Shit.
said the Cowboys called the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees for that type of injury just to get their thoughts on it. I thought that was kind of cool because they deal with more of those arm injuries with their pitchers.
I don't know. I didn't get to finish the episode because motherfuckers moving my place marker.
Nah,
and shit.
don't
you know
blame
what
it
I'm
on
Are you
saying?
setting the record straight right now?
Sound like he telling.
I didn't say
like
nothing.
We got that
I-
HBO Max password.
I didn't say
I got
nothing.
it. I got it on my.
I didn't say
my Fire
nothing.
Stick.
I didn't say nothing. I just said,
I watched the episode and I thought it was okay.
it could have been Kyler. You know,
Oh, that was a pretty good episode. But and then also, go ahead, Keenan.
I was gonna say I was mad they wasted that cake. That cake looked fire.
Yeah, they put it on.
That's a
I'm like, that's
comment
that's
right there.
man, you see me, bro.
All right.
And then Micah Parsons, I thought he was pretty good on there.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did like that.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That dude look like he's gonna be
Damn,
pretty
I feel like
good.
I should have watched it before the podcast, man.
Yeah, I think that dude's gonna be pretty good. He's fast for a linebacker.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at
He
Penn
was
State,
like the
he
top
was
linebacker
nice.
drafted.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
gonna be
dude's
beast
fast. I like that dude.
I like that.
I ain't gonna say I
Talking-
like that dude, but
talking
he
shit.
looked like he'd be nice and talking stuff. He
but-
got beat. but
You
he
gotta
came
get rid
back.
of
Like,
one
that's a
of
good
them now,
route. Hard Knocks is tough. I mean, even though it's not my team, it's never my team. But like, you kind of like after you watch Hard Knocks, you kind of like be wanting to check in on the team,
Especially
You
for
kinda
a young player like that.
Yeah.
So do you have to be a loser to get on Hard Knocks?
I don't think maybe.
well, the Chiefs
Nah.
when the Chiefs was on there, they was losing.
I think you got to be like a losing team.
Well, they had
I
Dwayne
think
Bowe
I think
twerking
you're a
in
losing
the locker
team.
room,
You're more okay with being on
or
Hard
it's a
Knocks.
team on the cusp because you gotta think.
Because I've never seen a team that was like a playoff team on Hard Knocks.
Yeah, usually they don't do too well in that following season when they're on Hard Knocks.
Well, because it's like, wasn't the Browns on there? And they were
Yep.
trash the year before, then they got on Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Yep. That was when
I'm pretty
Jarvis
sure you
Landry
gotta be
was
a
like,
losing
the,
team.
the loser stopped today, man.
It's kind of at the point where they're like anybody that's halfway willing to do it.
No shit.
And the Cowboys are always
Because you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to
For
open
that
That's what I
limelight.
was about to say. If you winning, like you don't want to open people up to your practice and
Yeah.
all that. You want to keep as many people.
That's why
out
we
as
don't do
possible.
Hard
I think it's teams on the cusp because
You've
I
done
mean,
Hard
like
Knocks though.
when we was losing, you heard
Y'all
it.
still losers.
Nah. We got the best
I
team
think
sitting in here,
I
boy.
think it's teams on the cusp. You know, they had the Falcons on there. And wasn't that the year they went to the Super Bowl?
No, but I do remember that season. That was Devontae Freeman's rookie year.
Yeah, and they was tearing it up that year. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys supposed to be good this year.
Nah.
Well, the Cowboys supposed
Sorry,
to be good
sir.
every year, but who was on
Shots.
there last year?
Shots fired.
Last year they had the split Hard Knocks with the Chargers and the
the Rams.
the Rams. I thought that was kind of weird. I didn't even finish
I
that
don't think
season.
I watched it last year.
I didn't like it that much.
I thought it was.
The
cool.
year
Rams have been
before-
on there several times. I think.
Hey,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then they had what was the year before that was the Raiders. The year that
trash.
That was when
Antonio Brown
but
was
it's
going
kinda
crazy.
more when you yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
that's more what you were saying. Like you watch Hard Knocks and you kind of be like, all right, I like this dude.
You have
Because
an interest in it.
That Raiders safety, I like that dude. The one who was
Yeah.
like salmon or salmon.
Oh yeah, I know who you're
Can't think
talking
of
forgot
about.
his
He
name.
got hurt playing the Chiefs.
Hurt
man.
his
I cannot
shoulder.
think of
That
that dude's
sound about
name.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't think of his
picture
name,
him,
but I like
yeah.
that dude.
yeah, but we all have
Can we
players.
get a dog walk for the Niners?
Hey, we all have
It's not working.
when you
Dog
watch,
walk.
when
Not
you watch
working.
when you watch
Wore
Hard
it out.
Knocks, it's like almost every year you kind of like a player and then they get cut.
Or they get
Be
hurt.
like that.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
So Jerry Jones had his McGriddle,
Oh my God,
which already contains lots of sodium, and put extra salt on it.
He old.
he was
Can't taste, bro.
Bro.
He got
Speed it up.
COVID. He can't taste it.
he was salting. He turned that mother to the side. And was,
Like my
That
taste buds
mother
ain't
like-
working.
that mother looked like a Christmas morning when he got done with it, bro.
Hey, it happens.
And then Dan Quinn's on there trying to revive his career as their defense coordinator.
Fam,
Who did they have last year? That dude was trash.
That was shoot, I forgot.
the
On the
twin,
spot.
right?
Oh yeah, Ryan,
The Ryan twin.
Rob Ryan.
They didn't have Rob Ryan last year.
Wasn't he? Where's
Hell
he
no,
at?
that dude's actually good.
Where's he
Rob
at?
Ryan.
I think he's on TV.
I don't know.
That's Rex.
The other one.
Tomato, tomato. Shit. I know it wasn't him.
I thought so.
It wasn't him. I can't believe that. They both like 3-4 defensive coaches, I think.
Okay. So, did you guys see Usain Bolt said he would race Tyreek Hill, but he's got to put up his Super Bowl ring versus a gold medal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How confident are you?
Oh my God.
I don't know if that's a fair trade because I feel like the Super Bowl ring costs a lot more than the gold medal.
But you also work 4 years for a gold medal.
Do you? It just comes around every 4 years. You don't,
But you're training
But you're
for
training
those 4
for
years.
4 years.
I don't know. Usain Bolt looks like a natural.
Bro, if you think you can win, put
Yeah.
your ring
I mean,
up.
if I'm Tyreek, I'm not putting that shit up.
What y'all putting on for this race?
Me and Chris, we got 2 bunk cakes on it.
Yeah, two of them.
Your truck versus my truck.
No, we got 2 bunk cakes. We
Pink
got more than
slips.
trucks. We got bunk
Pink
cakes
slips,
on
Fast 9,
Pink slips.
F9. What
This
is it
is
called?
not a fast not a video.
it. I think since they both Gatorade athletes, I think that's just all hype.
Because
I'm-
they'll make it an event for Super Bowl weekend, which means Chiefs probably ain't gonna make it.
Nah, bro. Like they not letting Tyreek run no guy.
I remember who was it?
What
I
was
think
it? The
was
400 meters or? what
Nah,
was
he
it
said they
again?
would do. They said they wouldn't do 100
So they
or
said
40.
like
They would
probably
do-
70. Because Usain Bolt said 100, Tyreek said 40.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that was
And they were on some
longer.
talk show, and he said, well, why don't you guys just meet in the middle and go 70? But Tyreek damn straight. Anytime when Usain Bolt get to stand up, you're going to lose.
Yeah, and he's not going to race right before the season, so it'd have to be.
No, they're saying Super Bowl weekend.
Oh,
No, we
okay.
can't.
I
We
missed
gonna be in
that
the
part
Super
when
Bowl.
you just said that.
Yeah.
My bad. Looking at my
That
notes.
can't happen.
I'm just saying.
No, race one of them Niner players.
Trash.
He had nothing, bro.
Because he worried about a little preseason game.
He had nothing.
What else you got?
I just got the trade, Eric Bledsoe to the Clippers
That was yesterday. Yeah.
for Patrick Beverly.
I think that makes the
Rajon
Clippers
Rondo.
better.
I'm not an Eric Bledsoe fan.
I think he's better than Patrick Beverly.
I think he's trash. I think they ain't like almost the same player.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
As those two combined. I think
Who was it?
it's better for the Clippers for Rondo and Beverly.
I don't see much. I'm not a Bledsoe fan at all.
I
Not
think
that it's
Bledsoe
gonna-
can give you more on offense.
Bledsoe was
Yeah.
good before he got that big contract. He was a dog a little bit.
He's still a good player, but I don't think so. Like Beverly was never going to go out there and just like have that crazy game where he gets you 25. I don't think.
I don't think Bledsoe's gonna do that either.
I think Bledsoe can though.
Bledsoe
I don't
probably
remember
he
the last
could.
time he had 25.
Bledsoe give you 18 and 6.
I just don't. I'm not a Bledsoe fan. It happens.
You think Rondo's going to go back to the Lakers? Because he's probably not going to stay with the Clippers. I mean, not the Clippers, but the Grizzlies.
The Pelicans.
He went to the Pelicans.
No, he went to the Grizzlies.
Rondo went to the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
I don't matter. Like go
Eric
on there,
Bledsoe
get on
wasn't
there.
with the Grizzlies.
Yes, he was.
Are you sure?
Where was he, Johnny?
Pelicans.
Shit, I thought RG3 was with the Ravens, and I was wrong. It's a sports rundown, not knowing what the fuck he's talking about.
Like, what are you talking about over there?
Anyway,
Oh my god,
hey. What do you
He
guys
was. You're right. He was with the Pelicans.
this is embarrassing.
what do you guys think about LiAngelo
No,
Ball?
maybe he signed with the Grizzlies though, because it said they acquired him.
That's what I thought, but
Oh, you
he
owe
didn't
him a
play.
butt cake then.
No,
He
he
didn't.
was with the Pelicans last year.
But he
bro.
didn't play any time.
Maybe
with
He
the
was part of the
Grizzlies.
Drew
Yeah.
Holiday trade. He
Yeah.
was with the Pelicans.
Johnny owe a bunk cake.
What are you talking
What do you
about?
guys think about LiAngelo Ball?
They said he might make it, man.
He looks
We'll
good,
see.
bro.
We'll see.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. I mean,
He's hooping, bro.
we'll see, man.
It's summer league. Man.
I root for the
Yeah.
Ball brothers anyway, man. I think
Yeah.
it's cool to have 3 sons in the NBA, especially being as loud as LeVar is.
You got to get there though, bro, because they're gonna just keep talking shit to you.
I didn't know LiAngelo was only 22, bro. He's still young.
They all
They're
young.
all young, yeah.
Damn,
He took them out of.
I guess he
took the
just
last out of high school.
he
right?
just
Yeah,
looked
Melo.
old.
He played one
Melo
year
played
overseas.
1 year, and LiAngelo played half a year at UCLA before he got caught stealing sunglasses in China.
Yeah. I was watching that show on Facebook too. I actually enjoyed it.
I hope he make it. Let's see what happens.
I do too, man. I do too.
That's all I got.
That's it.
That's it.
Man.
It's time for Johnny's words of wisdom for your
Yeah,
week.
He ain't got
I
shit.
know,
He ain't got
bro.
shit.
He
I
knew
looked them up.
Look
knew
at him
it.
trying to
I
Google
know.
it.
See,
I'm about to look it up.
When
now,
I get
man.
when we get to the last topic, I know I start over here, getting ready for sports rundown.
You're professional.
Wait, so
Yeah.
you start preparing for the sports rundown during the podcast?
during the last topic. No, like
It
I have
shows.
my notes, but
Damn.
I pull my
He
notes
said,
up.
it shows.
I start getting it ready. I mean, right now it's
Oh,
kind of
but
dry
I
in
got a good one
sports.
already.
Wait, I was about to. Okay, go for it.
What was you about to?
I was gonna say that y'all hear like the Norwegian beach volleyball team. They said they're not gonna wear the bikinis anymore if they don't want to, and people said the ratings are gonna drop because that's the only.
over sexualizing women.
Well, because they said the reason why
Are they gonna wear boy
NBC and
shorts?
they always put volleyball in prime time is because people want to watch women in bikinis. So
I
then
don't know if that's true.
That's what I was like, what are they gonna wear instead? Boy
But,
shorts?
I mean, they got people who look
Wow,
that stuff
Chris.
up. I guess I don't know.
they did look it up. They was like, yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, why did everybody watch Baywatch?
I never watched Baywatch.
Yeah, what?
Pamela Anderson?
They wanted to see Pamela Anderson run on the beach.
Until y'all say that name, I don't even correlate.
It's
the
not
two.
something
remember
I
her being
watched.
in there, but I
it's
don't-
not something
I'm
I watched.
saying,
But I'm
if
like,
you
that's
don't say
what.
that- if y'all don't say they wanted to see Pamela Anderson, I'm like, I don't even correlate.
Was
the
Carmen
two.
Electra in there?
It definitely wasn't
I
because
think
of
so. Later
David
on.
Hasselhoff.
And he he's still a big star somewhere, like Germany probably.
He's still alive, ain't he like 83?
I don't know. Shout out to David Hasselhoff.
Throwing out years for that.
Hey, did anybody watch Power?
No,
I
I
watched
didn't.
I
You
did.
watched it? What you think?
Yeah.
Oh,
Still,
man.
it's still man.
Yeah, I'm still trying. I can't really remember it, so.
Oh wow.
Oh, I do remember it now.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
No.
alert.
No alert. No, don't say that
What?
because I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Oh, okay. Well,
Because
Okay.
we weren't doing recap last week. We didn't do any.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna kind of let a few build up and just kind of
It's a
binge them a little
cool
bit.
oh, you're gonna let a
episode.
few build up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about some shit before.
Since
then.
we're not recapping them,
It's a cool episode. Nothing to brag on the mama about.
Kanan
The
got
end-
shot.
the
it ain't
end
better
is
than
cool.
Tariq.
The end. You're gonna be like Weebay face.
Oh,
All right, let's hear these words of
What
wisdom.
happened at the end?
You said what?
I'm trying to remember what happened at the end.
I'm
Words
putting
of
in the group
wisdom for
chat.
your
Oh,
week.
jukebox getting her heart broke.
Nah, that was
Nah,
the end.
that was one of the.
Chris don't want to know, so I'm putting in our group chat.
Yeah, the end has something to do with. I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in the group chat, man. He
All
won't
right.
read it.
I'm in the group chat.
Hey, put it in the group chat that we got with Sarah.
What? Hey, okay. All right. Johnny's words of wisdom for
All
the
right,
week.
man. Johnny's words of wisdom, man. A smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it.
You already said that one.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Hater.
Hater.
Bro.
Hey,
Do I step on your? Do I step
Nah,
on
you
your
don't.
sports?
You don't.
Your sports run
He
down.
ruined the moment.
Yeah,
I was just
bro.
He
joking,
fucking ruined
I
that
don't
moment.
have a mic drop moment.
Run
over
it
here.
again, man.
Run it back.
Run it back, Johnny.
It ain't gonna be the same.
Nah.
It ain't. Not
Hey,
the same impact.
we don't say
You gotta
run it back, so just say it again.
Respectfully
Yeah.
run it
Now we
back.
shoot shots. We don't run it back.
We don't say run
He
it back.
finally got to come back. You stumped him, and he.
Bless your
Trash.
heart. Bless your heart.
All right, man. Run it back. I mean, say it again.
Yeah, say it
Whatever
again.
we do here.
You niggas is petty.
A smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it. See, I ain't even say it as smooth the second time, man.
It,
right,
was-
say it
didn't
again.
hit the same way.
One
Say
more
it again.
time. A
One more
smart
time. Don't keep
person
doing it,
knows
bro.
what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it. Boom.
Deep as the ocean.
Not the same for me.
It's actually an ocean on the picture, too.
Bruh.
Super deep.
Super deep.
Get us out of here, Keenan.
Get us
This is
out of here. Hey, man, I love y'all, man.
Shout outs to the Alien Gang.
We got to get more personal on it.
Subscribe on YouTube.
When were we supposed to do that
Shout outs
first?
to the Alien Gang.
Did we do it first? We did not do it first. All right.
Go ahead, Chris. Run it down, social media, man.
No, that's it. Oh, follow us on Instagram, The Weird Ones Pod. Follow us on Twitter, Weird Ones Pod.
Why are you looking at him and not the camera?
I be forgetting that they rolling
He
that
needed you
camera.
to help him out.
Me?
Yeah, because you doing this.
I wasn't even looking
and
at
he
you,
looking at you
man.
like,
Freaky Ziki right here.
I'm like, what? I'm not even paying attention to mine.
because Chris was like, follow us on Instagram. And you was like, and he was like, Weird Ones Pod.
The Weird Ones Pod on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
We're the Weird Ones Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe.
We're the Weird Ones. We're the Weird Ones.
Just tell them it's gonna be on the
podcast.com.
screen right now.
We got to get the shit.
WeirdOnesPodcast.com.
Yes.
Bro, this is fucking
We're putting the
crazy.
socials on the screen, like right here.
Like right here.
Yeah, right
Not the
here.
website though.
Not the
I
web.
had to make one for the website.
All right.
Oh.
Get us out of here.
YouTube, check us out one time every time we feel so inclined. Tell a friend, we up at this thing.